Doesn't she? Yeah.
Does she?
Be touchy. It's really.
You think?
She's in her. Couple of cocktail.
Think so?
Yeah, to give you.
I don't know.
Right.
Ever. She's didn't mean whatsoever. Any interest ever shown. Never. She is.
Why?
I do.
I don't think so.
Want me to get that? I'll look that's a hanky. That's a no.
That level. Drop down to the.
I mean, wouldn't. She that level. Never drop down. No.
She's a looking one. What a COVID. Which one? You never got that one. You need to get.
Hey,
yeah.
I got the shit. T on that. Starting to detail.
Yeah.
Long time. Sales chicken along. Now let's so. I believe sales chicken. Any others? Are they say hello? What? Chance. Yeah. It's
right.
Over to the other building. People moved over. A lot of.
Oh, that's right. Anymore. Just for this building aren't that for all the people. Just I think it's one who's organized. She's the
chick. Business manager. The business for freedom. Having a happy hour. Why are we?
Okay.
Oh, I'm not going.
Oh.
I don't know.
Where's it?
Yes.
Why not? Isn't it? That is tomorrow. Be here soon. Well, I'm sure they'll. A couple hours. Restaurant freaking go sit at the shut up. Let him. I should have just. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow night. I thought that was
For free day. Happy hour. I'm going over to, I'm
all right now. Yeah. Where are you going? Listen to this. I'm going to go back and.
pathetic. That's just like stupid. I mean, it was crying. In any case, well, rather.
Golf, other than something, doing something. Lose it. Would rather know what I would. You know,
you'd be $1 billion, several million. You lost.
Living doing. These guys are for death. It's like, you know. Oh, look at this golf. Oh, well.
Golf. It's
good. Very, very. Actually, it was
and situation. Very tense.
Yeah.
Watch it. Did you?
Masters ever win? The came there to first left.
Mike Weir. Yep.
Yeah. A Canadian. That was won by. And besides
yourself. I think the reporters are just stupid.
Yeah. I'll be right with myself. I have to compose. Give me a minute.
Head off. Blow your gun in your nuts and stick a press conference there and do make a statement. I mean, if you're gonna
don't cry, but don't in your eyes or sandwich. Somebody put a take a I
kill yourself. Cry. We don't
win. And to not $1 spent millions. It knows. I mean, it's me and everything else. Spent money endorse your increases your and it's big deal. Seriously, it's a win the Masters. I mean, quit. No.
Here. Is he quick?
Come on, the golf. Wrap it up. It's, suck it. I've seen in my life. I've ever said it. The most, that was.
Iraq. Family member and lost a fan. Somebody. I thought, see who's cracks the TV, long around to one on. I swear I know what was news today. I heard it on the news. God, I swear to God.
He can do it. Never believe he can. Now he'll majors. Like he's going to lead the kind of guy. I mean, he's not, but, well.
It's every year. Yeah, they do this able to make it. Why wouldn't you be? Why?
Shot. That was it. Again. And the Master, he tied the lead, but he knows, and the lead. He was top.
Masters. Running in. The hell he was wrestling or whatever. Or Grandmaster. Facing the second play. He got.
Not that good.
Yeah.
Why not? Position he can never be in that deal. But here's pathetic. Unbelievably. Anywhere. Anytime. Any sport. Not an, no.
Yes. Anything like, have you ever seen?
Crybabies. And Matisse.
Hi, Bob. Is that McNeil? What a good run.
I mean, played well, and
who won? Name?
Right.
That's the guy's name.
Peace.
Say that much. Somebody. Man, and beat. Take it like a get drunk up, go home, buck up.
It's sad. You're right.
On everybody. And he cries in professional television, gets on nasty, and he lose her pussy. Great big match. Possibly a losers. I could put the worst look. That's a pussy.
Lost.
Crying because he lost.
He's crying because he lost. Or is he crying in second? Happy because he is he happy?
Hey, it was a great day. It's just coming out. It's just all.
And crashed. Just blew it. It was ahead. And,
second. That came in. So this is the guy. Done with it. How can we play the audio?
Okay, you're done with that. I will.
This stuff out. Why don't you print it?
I'll find it for you. Hold on a second ago. I had it up.
What's his name? Is crying. Now the guy. Right here. Yeah. For audio now. We have the golf. Oh.
Martin Show. Russ Martin back with the We'll Be Blue. NYPD was edition of this collector and $60 and get over 50 hashtag items to go from a Russ Martin Show. That's free in the Reliable 105 website of officialwebs.com. Bird Biz. This from roasting sir level web bronze 12 months. He's got
Tell her what she's got.
Got them all.
Get them all right?
Yeah.
Carnation fresh pink. Pick the people to pass and wait for hide in the grass his shirt and he can rip off C. Better. Smell better. Make everything showers meet the frequent B songs. Sing happy some home. Sing all return. A the birds bring is a part about says the best trend homes. And fine. Yes. Dimwit. Old pink nipple 400-year-old placed by a 4C being stupid that calls him still with his wife. B having to deal with stupid listeners that call him to deal with Liz. A having a show was the Russ Martin part about leaving said that the worst Dan Lewis for the end. And I'm going to say that. All right, people. Hold on a second. All right. All right. I like them. Finish the other one. Did this be the This thing is about spring. The best part of Brent Holmes says trade shows over. It is. I don't care what.
Yeah.
Polo. It's a look like that met you with that, and you look at it. They did. Bodine collect the Jethro, but like something from one of them looks like everyone's for those shirts. Or what he paid. I don't. Stupid. Planes make you look first, just like tray work patterns. Check. C look heavier, make you look stripes. Horizontal C. B look thinner. Do make you stripes. A vertical such as. And some conclusion come to one clothing have patterns on perfecters trying to manufacture. Yeah.
The answer B.
Women and like little they ran of towns out of a couple home the crap we trend home. Once C people thinking of their own have the back they didn't have B machine in the world fighting the most well came up against A they threw all L at regime Iraqi fast the surprised by how he wasn't surprised said it W Bush George puffy nipple found pink and perfectly right up to his own them can match C none of time to date he doesn't have time now at B as he wanted on his class women listeners A that was disappointed because it was unhelpful.
Anyway thank you. Hey, I want to wait. No.
Grab it. I want you to go ahead.
No. Oh, that's all.
I'll wait. Go ahead and grab that. Class listeners aren't as the women listening because A still disappointed said that it's at home. Career trade Trump is dating Martin Show with joining the Russ hoping that. Dan Lewis. He pulled a, it's not like C here. Sector's getting a even than most direct. One state mess off get more prey. He was able to get B edgy. He has to be, he's documentary. His type of to do this A to him because easy to forgive. It would be Mogul said that Hollywood Bush statement is anti-Oscars without on the or came out when Michael Moore said from her. But we don't hear from her tonight. She was pregnant, but and let us know. Yeah. Let's call us tomorrow. She's supposed to call us. Wasn't she supposed to have a baby? 7 and you have to if you're 30. I guess.
So now, since of humor, she had a better.
I love it. You hung up in the middle. Saying, I remember. Lucky baby for doing the movie.
Yeah.
We were at her last week. We called back. They said she won't.
Her side. I have to give driven time in years. After all. You're a kid.
Baby thing. Just about the more she's going to take our calls and Tasha won't take. You know,
C. The answer B.
They happen. Wants that to really apes and who we planted of the, we've all seen. Child C. To raise it, give up a career and don't want to. Most of the women be unstable. Emotionally are definitely sure, but financially they may be found Miss A. The biggest problem turn 30 and after they're going to have children. Women that weren't worried about becoming very doctors. Yes.
C. The answer B.
No. On its lapsing in big and getting to head finally J. Ryan's he's right CJ graph to the seismic close he road graph beating seismic malfunction really A out that it was wanted to find and they were disappointed for the weekend mid city's earthquake and this measured and just in Texas geology Chris said that would I believe AB.com a monkey baby I'm having links all right it's all the website Tasha's all of Dr. Nave by the way I believe
C. The answer
babies, mini monkeys, mini Natasha, one of Dr. or C, great breed of undiscovered that of an E, B, an institute. Further, the Darwin traded to for hoax purpose. Actually, A was actually we're studying to the skull. They found out appointed when week were just scientists this change evolutionary in the human edge gaps. The huge all the fill wants it for trying. The screw like horse. Yep. Yeah, Kung Fu great. Maybe a pleasure. To give you any absolutely nothing. That whole nothing. No beats, no crank, no nipples. Back. Moves from front to just drop his pants. G.I. Joe, sexual. Like he looks like Ace. Yeah, that's what. Okay.
You know, absolutely. They actually have sexual means. No,
produce on their own sex. They have no
asexual.
Was it, Dan?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Sex. Doesn't have a sex. What do you call something? Do you?
Not really.
I look at Trey. Sex when you look do you really think you look at Trey because she's strange? It's just why nipples. I don't even like him having. I don't even.
Yeah. Should we see? Could be
Dallas. Orbs of North. Pink or hypnotic glowing. C. The or all. Bimini will be the Marpha is A. To explain. First, they hope subjects on Earth. Serious odding several and identify it will help. They hope a satellite. New spy launch stage. Government is the U.S. Got it. Okay. You sure, Eddie? Did you mark the fin?
Okay.
Here we go. Prize pack on the fabulous. He's correct. All of you, you'll have to get it. All right.
Yes, sir.
We play this game. You know how? All right.
I work in a warehouse.
I do for a living.
Thank you.
What do you show?
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Sandra. All right. This sneaky horse. Oh, good. Well,
Got that one time, but we figured it.
we were not. I didn't know if it was to be an ass. Throw that out. I just.
15, between 12 it's somewhere over $1 million.
It's only 12. What?
You know what?
Is it
Over $1 million.
Yeah, we do. $1 million do it. Station 15. Really make this. We don't.
Entertainment. Fox Home Internet. Free sale 22 now on PD of NY Elector's Edition. Disc clicks and $60 over 50 value to go price condoms to more. And there's a show in the Russ Martin 053 host of live official web.com. The invert is posting from weapons level once bra or 12 playing for. We will be playing for. John, what do we? All right.
Here's your host. And here, see, Serbi the Andy could play. Let's could win. Monkey Deloitte, not even a mute the game didn't play. Lucky had him to get it's taught.
Loaded. You got it. All right. I'm fine, Jolly. Doing it fine. Dan O'Malley. You lined up there, Dan? You already have somebody? Yeah, Dan. Answer BC. We'll do the skip news. Let's just all right. Thank you.
I don't want to use anybody slot out and just hand that. Seems like 7 p.m.
I'm serious and flippant. Yeah, I'm not being.
Good point.
Show. Everybody's getting the station. Look around at this defense. And Dan, well.
Same thing. To go do this and to thank you again for him. It was kind of, but I thought, part of the shit was I thought he was easy to look to. He looked at me, maybe like you're saying, and kind of so small. He was chiz for his bridge, like too big that he was, because.
On their own. And to venture out somebody for one. Why would you fall? Why would you walk back? Why could I hold one try? Han wanted to go something that Dan, it was a
sidekick. Oh, it was a side on your show. He was good, the trader, because he was
member of the family. Be like him. I thought Dan would fail. I from the show. I want to see somebody. Why would you want
him fail? Great to see. That was a sass, and that popped Dan on. Please don't let Dan on. Don't let please, but they do. 7 p.m. Give up. I don't know why they get out of great. Your show is through on me. You're Kelly, Coach Howard. I'm listening to 6 a.m. in the car. I wake up.
Yes.
Station.
Yes.
I love this buddy. Love the show.
Yes.
I love.
Yeah. Mike. Yes. Time. Do we have to? News one. We're going to do. Better I like it. You stay sick, the longer you care. We don't care that giving you right that a bad rest is. That's what this we stuff in your pants, Browns, and you got belief here every time you don't care because we get that. So you'll get the food like that's why we fix that. It's funny to if you get to fix it. We don't want to fix it. Well, why don't you back? Well, don't come. I get that. I come here every time I. Getting it, you keep and you bitch, go back and you go every time and get in the restaurant. It's like going to Rears. That's your 4 years. That's 3 for the passing into what you've been listening, bitch about and up to a state. And when you call stupid, they look more. You never. You called. Yeah.
Call. Interested. You're in. Obviously, you saying it's a way.
Mm-hmm. Do it. Anybody want to go? Why would he would call? Just the fact. And the John back. I want the John. There's a different. Is that him? Did he call back? See how it's minutes. And we'll see you 30. And I'll get. Just come up. John, please. Way he does it. I don't like the way living. This is screw for. I watch his horse. Let me talk to the guy. Yeah.
His John yelled at him about the barn. Called him. Yeah, you never.
Page. I don't know. Sometimes you watch. They would care that they don't. Horse pole. You can watch. Well, I won't do it. I did. Thing. Yeah. The golf lost that guy that you're worse than pussy. Timeless. You spot big pussy. Chance. I gave you your. Come on up. Congratulations. Waste in it. And I'll take the money. What? I'll time. Then you know.
The entertainment plan is for the waste. And radio is. Oh, man.
Radio sound. Looked at radio. Have you not? John.
Point I may do it is the they want to
30 minutes. See how you do with minutes, and we'll see. Give you 30, and I'll come up. Good. He's still there. Still. Oh, good. Damn, hung up on him. Horse porn. You watch, buddy. You know, because I'm somebody. Oh, why? Called me. You know, you call your job. I'm talking about you. Called you. Have I ever called? You know what? Thing. You do anything here. You know what? Come up. That's what I thought. For each other. And horses screw company. What do you make for your dollars a year? $1 million. Should 15 make this state? John. Said that.
Who's 1,000% point? You got yourself and so forth, and you big dick.
Care. So what do I?
Radio. He was on the tombstone. You're going to put on your when you die. Then when I was doing it, that's what it's the point. I want to do it. Anybody want? Why would?
30 minutes. I'm going to give you 30. Come on up, John.
On weekends, you hang out with him. I do.
Not enough.
You like Trey?
No, I don't.
You do.
Damn. I don't care what happens to his name, because that ever include Trey. Oh, right. I never for a good show work, and I pray before I come in every day when I. See? Mm-hmm. I mean, you kind of miss in the backgrounds, warm laughs in here, Dan, the best of. Don't you listen to both? I could have them both. What if we got? Yeah. No.
Around Christmas, mom might. I don't know. Yeah. Sleep. But he's just.
No. Who's going to?
No.
Put him to sleep. Yeah.
It's with Trey. Then dispense what we did.
It's tempting.
Call. That's your.
Good night. Dan, come back. So we let.
Short.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
It's all there is.
Got it. I got. No, he throws every once in a while, and he talks that, and he does the button, mashes that. Well, let's see. For a year. All right, for just I'm over here on the Dan stood up. I know.
It's just not.
Dan.
And it's by myself. I talk radio. Well, I. Hard work. No, smart enough to. It was easy. Do it here and thought, Dan watched you. Easy because what you do is you take what
he's an
compliment. In a way, it's a
mongol. Absolute. And I got it. Charisma. Having some career. It's a matter of doing anything. Prep or not do a show. It's just a matter. And it's not
long enough. That'd be long. 5 minutes. I just give.
Thing is, spent listening. See what his time gets. See how far hours. Talk for 4 hours. Come up and talk. And let him call up. Have John. What was the name? I call back. Let that guy. 4 hours. Talk for 4. Come on up. Come on up. Come on.
Can't. No, you convince me. Make it. Word. Somebody else's body can reach us because any millions of dollars, millions, and that's why they get paid. Good actors as well as people. Just that simple. So you do.
So. And talk. You can get on the English language to learn like you do. And you can't. The box. Go out of radio show. Break a morning. Want to do like do. Dan want to do. Dan want right. Talk show. Structure good with the rec. Dan would be.
Right. Joe. Same type. You could pull off this body and still. Room. I've been in radio, but he no slam. I mean, damn. Look at
have a show. Can I radio? Really good. Everything I would do funny, and they Fred say, but what? Radio before. I never been in radio. Yeah, like that. Calls from people. For a watches horses back ass who was like this. Jack calls from. He's getting experience. Right. Major market 5 years, man. It says 5. Right.
This station. Okay.
posting. Okay. There's a job post, but there couldn't say no. I talk shit for another posting, but there's a job. I just know that I know for whom I don't post it. Jobs site. There's guest webs and the CB on obviously people occasions for getting applicants. McNeil.
The complication extreme. It is easy. This sounds so that you make implement that. That's a
and I have it when they're done. I let them do that. How do you? A race horse can train I'm
do that now. Yeah, they
take training. Does that? What kind of training? Wow. Through each other. Horses that you watch. You tell me. Sounds easy. Then tell me this. Sit there. That. No. Anything else about that? I need to say. I don't think.
Yeah.
Thank you. That. How hard is one? Horses to go teach. How hard is it that sounds? And you know what?
Horses train race.
Living. What do you do for a
man? Whiz. Jeez.
How easy it is. Absolutely. That's absolutely.
You're in English language and read it. If you
so you're right. I just
run your head.
You're right. I just said.
Serious. I mean.
You're right.
I do. Yeah. Do what you got. Anybody can radio. Seems like I want to go into somebody even why what's that calling guys.
It's John. Yeah.
Long reach.
Huge. I mean, hands. Yeah. Huge. Dan's got
a couple of get in the first night. That's who he on Dan's side. Because I think that'd be a good plan.
Shape. Yeah. Younger and better. Trey's usually bigger. Dan's out Trey. Dan would win, or do you think would take?
Interesting. That's it. Anyway. Now. And win. Each other. Maybe they'll kill.
It'd be great.
Pay-per-view.
Producer. Gets to be whoever comes out. And him in it with Trey Page. Okay. The steel cage.
Yes.
I'd like to do. Here's what I... Yes.
Said. And you...
He'd like to come back on his own show, but go in and do it. Still would like to... Thing. The radio, the grind of... This is the daily show. He misses, he's... It just... Huh?
How'd he put it?
What? I'm sorry.
What's... A producer. We have produce. Do what? And
back. He wants to come from Dan Lewis to get an email from about it. But he never forget anything for him. You just can't do. Oh yeah. Okay. The overnight broad money for running. Last year. Now, but not just a little bump. Didn't get a little bit. Hey, one. What everybody got?
A little bit. Yeah. You want to be signed up? Yeah.
Oh, well, we get one last year.
3 years. I first went through.
Welcome. You're welcome.
For the raise.
No. I don't know.
Why?
It's to me. Say something nice. Now, after you tell me buy any crap, I ain't
much younger. You look.
I'm sorry. Look older. I'm saying I look older. I look the same.
Some drinking.
No, you don't.
That's look older.
Look smaller.
It does older. It looks small. Actually, no.
See the difference? Hey, you don't see
the Dallas Morning. There's the one to do that.
And got it. I see.
Department. The sheriff.
Okay.
There's the old. Okay. There's and one.
Yes.
The old one. One.
Yeah.
One. Be room for.
Right. I just had. It's his face. Here he comes.
Kind of makes it just pinkish color. Yeah, he's the
pink. The fact that he's all the black.
The tone. I think it does, and it really
bigger today. It's really looking. Or is it me? Here's. All right. He can't. Not a song. No, I'm not.
You're not like. Wait a minute.
Get it.
Go. Goes 10 years ago. It does. On the wall. It's like the one up.
Well,
it looks just.
Yes, it would.
No, it's not.
You sad. It'll only make him get him out. I would.
It is.
Right. No, it's not.
Exact same. My head's an older picture. I get out. Doesn't.
No, it's a head throw.
Why?
Because wearing. Well, notice what you're wearing. Nobody's going to trust.
Okay.
What do we care?
What? Just very nice.
Whatever. I forget or get busy, and I say I'll call, set it up, and I blow him off. I always,
absolutely.
Because do you really? Done?
Yeah.
After we're drinks with blood. You want to go ahead? Do you really? You ready for? All right. Yeah. That it? Boom tank. Farm.
Go for it. Did.
A little could be. And no, could be. Maybe had a stroke.
Something. Blockage or sucky heart. It seemed like. Some kind of, it was going through my head. Yeah, so
surgery? Have some kind of surgery. Didn't he just...
Weekend. Noticed it over the... I exactly.
Okay. That's like a golfer. But it seems like sometimes you get Jack.
Exactly.
Caddy Murray, and it looks like Bill
out of his mouth. It's one of that. I guess.
That goes away. It's temporary.
He's got
Bell's palsy.
Maybe over the weekend. I saw that. I think he's got one. But the thumb's dead. It's only but one of that one. Sister's still alive. I don't know which one. But,
Jimmy, it was funny to watch. Wouldn't move. Side of his face like the bright smile. His face for a while on the side of it. Bell's palsy. Temporary palsy. Light paralysis, call it. Time he got, one. Yeah. Thanks, Eric.
Let you know.
All right. He's a good guy. Yeah.
I think.
Hey, Darren. I like. We're good. All right. There you're back.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hello. Hello.
With
him? Is Robert back?
Yeah.
Huh? I didn't know that.
So, we for the past been working there. Told me that he's my friends. I know. As far as night on there Friday, I heard him.
Right. When did that start?
Nights again. Cool. Over at he's working back. Yeah. You're staring. Dane's friend. Remember the old.
Yep.
Buddy. Hey, guess what?
It's Eric. Yep, it is. And I'll take the to be sick of the answer around it. And we'll do news. Student. That's what we try at home. KLLI and Trey Trent, JD Ron, Dan O'Malley this year. Have Eddie Boyd at 25. All right. For another 20 to radio on. Job, which is an easy one, 4 hours. Do you think Phil has some show today? Been an interesting. All right.
.5351 is locking else. Area for everything 6053-866-214. Call George. The limousine provided by Ultimate Service from Limousine.com and David Ryan, John Gallery. See my picture. To visit me. I'm getting cut up. Cheers to see my coming. Also, Boyd. Go to Eddie Wide Web, on the world. To find out.com and home. I trade from his website for trade.com. For Russ Martin, it's studio show. Mails during instant income. Russ Martin. Go to Carter Post Police and Fire Nation and the listeners find more details or email us. Martin Show. Take about the Russ more information.
Make it out of here. We'll do this and listen. Okay. There it goes. Pussy. Fired. If it sucks, you're... Is it any good? We go. All on 2-4. Take that call. Do I want to take... All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? No, it's not. Or is it them? Am I drunk? Thanks, Tom. You better, though. I like... The same guy. That ain't
the same guy. It's not what
he said. Is that what second? Hold on.
That's what I said. That's exactly...
You just said. That's not what you...
Software, I'm backing you up. Nope. You do radio for it. Nobody software stuff. Anybody can do like this. No.
Anybody could do it. I thought you said any. I
support it. Software. I'm much better at it. I've sucked at it.
Happened. Really, what happened?
The ticket. This used to work. I was
radio. Where were you? Really?
Better and better. Just gets
did. Oh, he.
In radio. He used to be a guy. He said software. It's a guy.
Tell me.
Different guy.
What? A different. Again? Whacker. Horse Jack. Is that? Oh, it's after 7. Really quick. I gotta go. Tell me real. You know.
Better. We all know.
Yeah.
It's together. It just follows. Happens. It work. It just 15 hours with happens.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It just happens every single day.
Really?
It does.
Oh, it does happen.
Yes, it
doesn't just
happen. I'm doing. I don't know what I
mean. You're right.
Because you're right. Argue with you. It's the reason I don't know. And the other. You're idiots. Yourselves. Come someplace. Training for you.
What else wrote for annual that someone to make
changes. Nothing triples. Obviously no variables. Every time. Problem for every same answer. It's going to be the same. And it's that you follow. You have a manual. All right. So you have software. Tech support. That's the absurdity. It's just
Okay.
all right. I don't even know. You just
Yours. There's one doing job. They're doing his people in this town. A million people. So there's
shut up. Not the I. Not yes, it does. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, single time. Format, every the same form, and it follows logical. It's all very software. Here's softball. Second, shut up. Oh, you don't know when it's problem. First of all, here's the Tom. You know what? Yeah. Something slot a bell and says it when you ring. What that is? You know what? Wow.
For software, major support for technical.
What do you do? What the mayor? You fluff do. What do you do?
You try to tell you what.
I do it. Anybody can tell them it's Fort Worth. Years and down past 10 failed over everybody that's playing that day. Go I just say. Tom, what
years? What it for you? You've been doing for us.
In Dallas, Fort Worth, last 10 years failed over the last people that's 300,000. Saying that to the throne, you explain. All right,
good job. 2 years and doing thought and play a little bit of football, a little charisma, with a little bit of anyone.
Yes, Tom. You got to go. That's what I'm calling it. Good. Mm-hmm. Radio. You're going to tell me how to do it. And he's a career weenie. Horseman holds this man. Job. He had to do and he's going to tell me the horses masturbate where he's got a point to put him in line. Career choice who make a guy. Correct. Job that do tell me how it's for a living. Makes horses up that what called me up. Had a guy. Just a minute. Wait.
That's what he.
A horse away. John is all. Yes. Do it. So manually.
Horses. They sperm from annually get maybe having a big job that would. Man. Oh.
Man, I said, stare. Hold on, a guy? Maybe. You know, Mayor had a baby. I said, yeah, wouldn't do it. The horse said, yeah.
The sheriff from that's what you told it.
Seed. Somebody young there and you give them, you get it in it. Gotta get pregnant.
Yeah.
You gotta breed them. Cause you get mayor. And you get that. You go in there. Yourself. At the mayor, you gotta go get, finish. Or still one of the horse. Sometimes, this boy, I could see the horse. So they could for him. The centerfold, and opens up the magazine. You gotta hold up. Boy. That's what I say. You got mood. Horse ain't in them sometimes. A horse. Cause some horses. Cause I do. I like what it ain't hard to be. A tough. Okay. They could tell you could do that. He's entertainable. Anything. Talk to people. You know he found them. Cause somebody that's around. And any favor. Yeah. You're doing them a favor. Cause you're one of them. You kill everyone. And claw ham. Sharp end of a gun and take this and line them. Make them all out. You want to take just something. God,
come. Yeah.
That's where I barked at you to get to that point. I'm sorry I had to.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
for one. Any of them remember? How many? Okay.
Country every day across the schedule on the radio that run their thousands of people, hundreds of.
Is what else is everybody? Obviously, number one. This show is not Fort Worth. In Dallas, 5 states, wide of 32 hard. That it can be. Obviously.
An engineer, production assistant, got a production. It be when you difficult, but how?
Do what?
Can it be?
For a living. You watch horse? You don't?
Yeah, I do.
No, don't?
No, you
understand. You can't. Do it, or you either you concentration. And my orchestra, because of me, is because this show happens on everything in John.
That though, when you can do engineer, you can do strange with the play. I'm backing up. Oh, okay.
What you said. It's not what.
If you plan it, all it takes. You said that's about.
It is. Yes.
To say that. I did.
You get exactly what your mouth. That's a show up and run up. Sounds like we said. If you just said.
I'm here.
Yeah. You still there? Still on? Oh, yeah.
Talk up and, just.
What I was saying. I don't even know.
Go ahead.
On your mouth. Listen, you're going to run a shut up. And John, where I am. I am anything for me. No, they don't do. John.
Do for you.
John. Excuse me, John. Excuse me. You can run a studio. I'll stick you in 30 minutes. I said 30.
Well, somebody did up some. You want to say, yeah.
Run your minutes, you show get 30. That's what you in your mouth. Show up and run. Sounds like you just earlier. It's me. You said, excuse me.
Have a producer win and don't tell me script my sheet and where I can do production. Give me a hey. Here I said, assistant there. I told you it's give me 30 minutes. Said you call there. You
what do you want, John? Big. Now that's 140 pounds.
You can't. She can't.
Right.
And enjoys this. She listens. It's obviously you to her. He's described.
I wonder why. But she's up and ain't home. Her husband, 7 o'clock. Not her husband. ding dong, finishing a probably phone call. He starts off come home to that. Who wants to come in home? He ain't.
I'm happy our husband's his son.
Or he's like that. With absurdity. Know how to deal. I don't even.
You just know.
To you. The Joker dude, what is he trying to make? Well, what point is she to stand there? I ain't made. When are you trying to make? What point does it mean? Stars. What doing your porn? Like Batman. Well, so now point. Can't get to a point. They can't. Nuts. Drive me like that. Fat chick stupid.
Being a fat. You called her. You called. C-Mag.
I don't care. Point. At that opinion. To voice your form for you to platform on a off on not starting. So now we're S word. You drop the phone call. Get ready for a mouth. When you get it clear, you can't even up. I hang up. I'm done talking. So then when I'm up and you shuffle converse. This is the way people talking. This ain't, I'm still, excuse me, not having a bite back with a little response. You start off, first of all, but if you know what? No.
Little nice of you. This will have a little part. Do you not even, you are.
I am.
You're so crazy. You are, you know what?
You are. And be what you go away life. Just your pathetic on any part of me. And I don't want to share it with life and your pathetic life. That's your own. Be sorry. I don't have to. Sorry. With a figure, ruin somebody because he's coming home now. And your husband ain't swallowing right now. Knows what your home got. You're at home. Pissed you off. That's about fat. When I talk to fat, because we're obviously thick life. You're a pathetic. Where you are. Deserve to be are. You deserve where you are. You deserve. And obviously. Well, in anything doesn't mean shtick that you throw out real life problems. You deal with. This is the way that Julie is
on you.
Saying. What do you? She
joked on you. Evidently.
What does that mean?
Yeah. What did to you? Wonder what joke? You know what? I'll check. You and your porn, man. That
point. Have a valid have. You don't even. Yes, you have.
No.
You have. Follow. Yes, you can't even swim the fact that you loudmouth time with your waste my time. Call up an opinion before you formulate in the way you look and that website and just go to my. Then why didn't you?
Sure do.
What's that? The internet website. Do you go to the web search? Why don't you do a little research? Why don't you do? You know what? First of all, yeah.
It's disgusting. Pounds full day. 140 something, and you 6 foot. It says you're. My husband's roll. I said you.
I am.
Wait. And what?
I am.
You're any bad. It makes you think. And what?
Or you didn't. Stood that. Or you undersaw. So you what I saw. I explained. You know what?
What you saw. I would like to know personally. Hardly eat. You couldn't even so fat. And that pants and hip with dinner with when you were eating that chick talking about when you were there. Hey, earlier. Okay.
Go ahead.
Start over. Let's start over.
What do you mouth?
Okay.
Slow down. Saying slow. Slow down. Yeah. Slow down. About. What are you talking here? What? Give you a break, an idiot. You're obviously. You know what? Stop. What? About. What are you talking?
Porn star. What? With your man. That man called. Show me you bet.
You don't call in. I invite you. Did I have the phone number? Did I give out Lynn? Did I say call you? Did I call?
Please.
Hold. Stay on hold. The idiot to get. And you're an idiot. We're on hold. I don't even know why you don't.
Are you on hold too long? You leave me.
What you think? I don't care. Care what you. Why would I even air? Word I can't drop a way. And then you phone courtesy. You got no obviously on the phone. When you get on, clear your mouth. You can't care. You why I don't. I'm going to tell you. I'm talking now. Excuse me. I'm clear. You can't even obviously think. I don't care what you hear. Why would? What do I care? What do I care? Okay. And what? I don't care. I don't. I don't care. I don't.
You are.
I don't care.
You're a dick. To tell you that. I just want to.
Think. What you flying? Well, who gives a...
They say as bad as you're just. Oh gosh.
Let you finish. Why would I want to air? Why that I can't vulgarity and then drop up in your mouth and have crap call up? Why don't you not
finish?
What?
Why don't you let?
Point is to hear what you're. I can't wait. S word. You throw out the and then the eating by the call out started the. So now you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Word again. Don't say the S. Hey. Hey. And now you mouth. Whatever you got in your meal, swallow. You're going to be on the radio. Hey, if you a favor, hey, do me.
What I heard.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I have to tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, ma'am.
Russ.
Yes. It's Russ.
Who's this? What's up?
How are you?
Hey.
Julie. Good afternoon.
Hey.
Ooh. Yeah. One. Chick online. Pissed off. It's done. All right. We're almost. All right.
Show. Russ Martin with the We'll Be Back.
Texas. Talk to Rock 5 on Live 10 from JD Rivals.
Right against Dump.
I'm sorry.
Hit it again.
Until 2. From noon, 1 Thursday. There'll be Thursday to go. Okay. To affirmation, but there's news in it.
to the break. So we'll do that. Yeah, hang on.
Break this after the syndrome. You know, worship celebrity. If you have to see and take test, you could. There's even have a sensitive and in social impulsory and a socially solid. These people are based on the worship syndrome. Celebrity were hardcore and celebrity, but the relationship, personal type, of intense. I quote and was marked by moderate form. Their favorite celebrity talking about symptom is cases are worse with mild case. For those hardcore, moderate, and hard, mild, 3 types. Case there are mild case could have famous people obsessed with people who are a third of all isn't one hardly is mentioned physical condition or psychological enough to consider serious doctors thinking of a celebrity an obsession with gas. It's as you could probably syndrome. He worships all celebrity. Identified with controversy is the British University. More story. I got one more.
All right. How are we doing that?
Really?
No.
Oh, we're
Saturday night. I'll be out there. Yeah.
love to have you. Well,
this weekend. Come out and see you.
And we'll a Cowboy Friday and Saturday, Thursday, Wednesday, every week. And again?
Yeah.
What am I playing?
David. And again, all right, when you play? All right. So, it's a different stuff. Horse and try bunch. I need to get off the whole
drugs.
Yeah.
I need to do any, you don't need
drugs. I don't do it not. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, appetite. You have no actually lose weight rapidly. It also
coffee. I just drink a lot of.
Well, why not wake? Stay awake. Kicks to it. Some.
For cocaine, speed, or like I said, like that. I would assume. I've done it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done
it. I should do it. What's the so. Oh.
Jittery.
Speed up. Just makes you.
It's like speed. It's just.
Yeah. It's meth, dude.
Going on. What is weird was something that sure you could tell. There were times.
Thing. He was on any. You guys ever tell that? Could you?
Crystal meth.
Drugs did he have on? What drug?
Sorry?
On him. Drugs did he have on? What drug?
Heard. More than that's just.
Had to go tinkle. No, it really went in there, didn't it? Maybe he won. Being close to out, short of a gay hangout is that area for Sean. I wouldn't know that me. I hadn't told me. If somebody, I wouldn't know the gay part, knowing that it was out there, not bullet. He went out. Well, it's feasible. It very, you know, it had to go take.
Sorry?
He had
something on him. Jerry just had some buy drugs, so he didn't.
Arrested him. And he was a cop. And he came up, and then got to go by to wait for her back in there. So he went.
Yes.
Fortune was walking some guy in this, or he was thief, where on clip little thing out as he was coming said as any room.
Okay.
He went to the back. Yeah.
The thing it on. They're out.
And on the way, which was off at the park, stopped off. So he
right.
Then said stuff, and he was driving. He was just there. He just out to lay on his, and he was
right.
Attention, Chief Consensus Police. Said they were playing that was old.
Yes.
I was told. I tell you what, I can. Time it happened, and that's really know what. 2 people were only.
Actually happened. All right, and what?
95. That was.
What was the year? What arrested? Or when Ty got? What was the actual? So what? All right. Thank you.
No comment.
Isn't she? Just kind of dinging.
She's there all the time. She works out. Yeah.
See her a lot?
Yeah.
Do you see? Oh, really?
Luna, buddy, your
what is that?
Boys and Arlene at a cabin in the house. I'm playing.
Band. Ty, doing since you left? What are you?
They're fine. Oh,
thanks.
All
right, thanks.
What's up, guys?
David. Hi, David. Kingston. Yeah, David. Kingston. For Ty, like the drummer. But what's his? David.
There's the British universe. The British.
Go ahead.
Suck my. No.
It's your like
trail down the bunny line. What?
Stir. Night on. You went around what you're going to be. Just imagine. I can just.
Statement. Trying to make some.
Nothing.
I mean, what is that?
In the corner. Park right around. You have a queer opinion. How could
that mean?
No, of course it is.
Well, if you're house and it's closer to mine, I'll be glad to.
Your park. About a specific.
We're talking known as a little park that you just want to go closer. Riverside is close. Let's go to. Let's go.
Don't.
Okay.
No, you know it doesn't.
We do.
I choose when putting it up for your issue. You don't really stand.
What's in there? You don't ever know me. There's because they scare.
Why?
All right. city parks. I don't like to think.
Why?
We're like that. Be around someone I don't want to.
Let's go. Well, then there.
They can't.
People can go in. Straight people.
No.
You said the gay park. You said it's not.
The gay zone is a gay where that doesn't seen anyone. I don't want to be.
Make up your mind.
I don't know.
Is it?
No. Gay park.
Why? Come on. Come. Then honest. Sure, we have nothing. Let's make sure. Let's go. Let's see what happened. And we'll Sway Park, go through Gate. We'll go tonight. Not to Fort Worth. Let's go out. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Then here's the defending.
I'm going to say what goes on. He can't. Not to. His friends told him, been in that park in there. Not even. He doesn't know of anything. Most of it. I don't. Derek.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, bro.
Where? What if I was cool? I would,
for a fact. Oh, the first
fans in the back of the have zippers Gateway Park. Coming that most of the guys
park walk into the straight game. That doesn't.
It really is. It is
activity. Sexual like where homework is known for Gateway Park. You're just saying but you.
Okay, well.
Doing. Oh, what he was doing. We don't know.
Well, he was trolling for people. He was trolling.
Country and woods. Don't go into the. Hey, go. Now people seriously.
No,
told me, but they just telling you what. Hey, I'm
didn't. No, they
didn't. Ty Hearn's gonna run in the park. You know, you go to that park. Now, hey, you go to the park. People sitting around, and I was jogging here, and I first moved up when I'm no.
Word of mouth, heard it, you saw it, you read it, I mean, you know
and
from what
stuff on Tappan Avenue, and he's an officer. This and the property, what I know, and from Fort Worth Park and Gateway was hey, that.
Yes, Derek. See, hold on. Okay. Hotline number? Do you know the hot? Bye. 45 hotline. It's 3. Call me back on the Humley.
Hey. At Mazaker, my call, my editor. If it's urgent, please leave a message. And Mr. Call. Sorry, morning news. The Dallas Morning Critic from DVD Critic, Emily Radio.
Now, I heard it when that's true. It's had it come. Like Dixie Chicks.
It was a Dixie. It's an odd moment. It was just. It's just. I don't care what it was going to go. Wait to see which I just want to think. Well, yeah, just be quiet. Away. Yeah, everybody back, didn't they?
Stuff for a while. Music stopped playing it. Country music. Morning news with the Dallas falling out, bro. 7-7? The 9th?
Official.
One Brumley. Let me check with the.
I don't remember since I read it. It's been so long. I've seen it. Okay. I haven't.
Article said the newspaper. That's what did. Oh. Yes, he ding-a-dong. No. On his solo. Fort Worth cop. Coming up for the. He was one.
Oh, he was
right there.
No.
He was performing
event union. A police performed freshly on the way to me. He was agony. I think it was the ultimate iron. It doesn't
matter to me. What does that matter? I swing your ding-a-dong. Swing your ding-a-dong to the park. And you want to go out? That's what he's doing. Couldn't care less. A couple of times been on the show. I'm on the show. He's like a Ty Hearn. I like up too. I don't know what he was dong out. Pulled his ding-a-dong. I just said me. You. How dare you? Drugs. How dare to buy drugs? You said he went back to back. They don't have any stuff up. If you stop making
story.
Well, you
said that much. I don't even know. You know what?
That drugs on it. Just happened to have drugs, or did he go to buy drugs?
Police report.
Did he?
Let's in the police. What happened? We don't know that.
Song? Like you ding a symbol, you pull up the universal. I mean, what is that? How? Buy drugs?
That. He admitted drugs. He was there to buy.
No, that's what it was.
You know him. Not at night. Why not?
At night.
Go out there.
No.
Go tonight.
No.
Go to the park.
No.
Go to the weird. Label this. If you don't get the park and go into that.
No.
You guess you will.
No, you
like it or not.
No.
What you like? Well, yes, you won't.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna get blocked. But will you
the park? Sean Plaza can't go to River Park like I can get in nobody else but gay park.
And nobody at the gay park. Cause it's
know that.
Gay park. He knows it was a gay
park. It was. You don't even know what.
North side of
someplace on the north side. I think it was. But the name of it, I don't know.
Which park was it?
Up there. Where Gage used to hang out. Expose himself. We used to go to Gay Park, where people known as the Gay. That park was.
Yes, Chad. Yes. On a second. Hold up.
Do you have? All right.
This morning news story that I'll pull up this Bromley. I bet I'll.
There.
They let him look at it. Did it show it to him? Come out? Hey, wait, man.
I don't know.
Did it come drugs? Around. Did you hear the guy? What story?
Around. Stories that get there's lots. I don't.
The story get around.
Well, I wasn't there. I don't know.
Pull out. Okay. Yeah. But I read. I just know whether or not. I don't know if it's true or not. I pulled his weenie that if he. Well, I don't care. Yeah. Does he?
Family here.
Oh, he still lives here? I didn't know.
And his family lives here. Country artist. Pick the one. Why you gotta... Don't. May have... I don't know. Where they come from?
Where'd the Weenie story? So
possession for judges were the charge. Isn't there? Didn't. I didn't happen or say it. I can't. I'm out. That's all. I'm convicted. He never got
the. Where's the? Where does the and?
Possibility. That's possibly
doing the tinkle there while he was just happened to be in the cop
in the park. Cop, not
Fort Worth cop. On
the bathroom.
He was going to the undercover to a Fort Worth a dong out, seeing it, and pulling his Ty Herndon about the know about it. How do we all published or printed or if this was never it? Well, wait a minute.
I never read that in the Reddit part. I never read that
story. And a copy of this. Bromley's got it. And I think I can get it. If I go back and it never misreport. And the
police report. That's the official drugs. It was drafted for. Arrest. Not what he was at. There's no proof of it.
Police report? Is that not the, excuse me.
Proof of it. And there's no, didn't have that.
Fort Worth cop. Weenies to Fort. But never show there.
So what? Horses. Drunken steel. When you can people don't do music.
Words. More the flame, during like the can't have off that pisses me. I just
did. They did. It was going to happen because they were afraid we'd do them live. They'll tape them. They had the video again all over awards. The BET is
other up. Blacks beating each other. What's the black? See it happening. You can fight blacks and one thing like racial a mix of it was like
do it. Why they? I don't know.
Beat. And if they're asked about somebody's always going to get somebody's have these events. I don't even know why they
the event in the BET that occurred during an incident violent. It was the only thing. It wasn't police said to kill them. Helping it's not clear why. Although Bridge, Vermont, town of Woodbury from the home knew each other. The victims McCoy and or from their they will recover. Were parents whom of two other people for the shooting. Easton McCoy, David Glee arrested one police parking lot. Police fire in the park. There was gunfights. Diplomat Cameron and the Murray and Clyde Keithmans by actors performed after a day evening. I said the people were shot. And indeed, Virginia, Oswell, Birkin, amusement park, Dominion, Mount Kings weekend. Apparently, this past west went down. Hip hop college. He's ET. Yes, he is.
Their cars now. He's crashing him, but
at least in 3 and a 2000 driving around.
Since then, 3 times since trouble 2 or 3. Then he's been in thing that he's got almost every lost. I think he's beat it out of him. I don't know, but they remember.
I get it. Maybe he ended up to work. How much? He's a piece. Yeah.
When that happened, the expedition was he wasn't in. They don't say it. Yeah, but what?
An hour. It's a 100-mile house. He hit a pelvis, broke his.
No, nobody saw. Eat his ass.
Yes.
Oh, good, haven't they? They've gotten really.
Yes.
This was in L.A.
As of now, arrested him, and they have not reported yet. They have not released his blood. They took being toxic, suspected of this, of course, and he was in fair condition. He's entered in the home, and when he was in home, into a home fence, and then in Fang pole, a chain to a utility, slammed into Wayport Expedition 2003. African is weaving through traffic, speeding, and who said King police officer Sunday by spotted King was in California, pushing into a house an hour and created 100 miles through traffic, and while weaving in expeditions, and then 3 has 2,000 of his controls after he lost broken pelvis, hospitalized with a bliss was hospital in Los Angeles. 92 ride, 19 led to the videotape beating King, who's video Rodney King.
No, he ain't looking enough.
Look it up. You want to try if you buy the set. It's called Theft. The book on. See if we can get him on. Okay, we'll see. Those were real.
Yes.
Came real.
Times. And that picture of the New York on the front page. How come it's not all wonderful?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I see.
A long time ago, nobody had thought of that. No, don't believe that.
You just couldn't enact law. And does that have to do with the hell does
what? No. Houdini's came. Just like when it's out. It's when to figure that why are you the first change? And law coverage and then massive what news? On that this been on why hasn't papers of all the news front page paper of us in the front. Why is it this real? Well, if this was real, like that, it's something like
for the close the loop in the government motive. But long ago, it's out long ago, so they figured this. They'd have lawyers. It was right there that if this billionaire's out, there's because you know what he's missing. I don't know. It makes sense. Look at it. It doesn't. If you look. But here, you don't really catch it. It's sort of like the exact system. Tell you which I have to play through it. As that goes, all he described, and then
forms of income says all basically on be taxes to have the ability to have the amendment read the 16th way that the bold, but it was pretty. I read it. I used the way that's being really not the whole thing. Is just ignorant about. I mean, I could be broad, nice, and plea was act amendment itself. I believe the
income taxable substitutes decided, but they described. It's then described the statute.
Well, after that, things that follow because the amendment just be the knowledge. Well, if you
he says that video. Oh, so he does acknowledge
to acknowledge he doesn't like the Constitution amendments that there are certain, like the fact that he says exactly what. Can't wait to see. Okay. Why not?
Can we try to get all that? Huh?
Contact name? Just keep the guys.
Probably not.
I ain't gonna look at it. He's
what did he? So, points of law, really, because it was ever to look at.
You keep the video? Did you get to this guy? I gotta talk.
That's videos. That's what he's saying. Prison. But have a shot and go riot. Give us again. But this his point. He's never listed specifically. But that bunch of other things. Foreign company, foreign people, foreign money is taxed. That company for a U.S. working citizen, U.S. that he never says that it never cheats. That all the steps, and he says, and it's taxable. His tax have decided what they define. It's that then their statute clear. So it's very over and over and over. And he doesn't. Then he goes in. His point was, but
big taxes. 11th Amendment,
right.
The 16th. All right. So,
yeah, 16th.
Free the slaves.
16th.
That's the Amendment. The 13th Amendment.
That's like levy tax and says the Constitution that he agrees because it only makes sense. If you watch it actually, I ever watched the tape.
Yeah.
Yes. You have to buy the sentence.
Is that a pay tax? I don't got video that guy with
according to the IRS. Not be in trouble with this. I'd like to know.
Oh.
You're going to go ahead and pay. Oh, yes. I'm still paying. You pay. How do you
feel like I do? You're not going to pay?
He's just going to.
What's he going to do?
Some dollars. Almost $4,000. Pay. We'll end up having to sell it.
Doesn't happen. So what does?
Again next year. But this won't happen. Let me figure it out. Marty's got,
thing back. I'll have to get anything to pay a guy back. A whole bunch. I don't remember getting back. You're going to get back. Look at all the money and go get a house. Talks about you because everybody thought it was. And the house is that first year money back. Don't get as much money. Yeah.
You would. Everything I would think. That was a house. I mean, money back. You always get money. What? No, that.
Yes, he
wouldn't let you do.
Marty, I do.
You don't.
Just hold it off. Yeah, I just
blow you money.
No.
They owe me because they.
I don't pay it all. Some years.
Okay.
Pay on time. I never.
You did an extension?
Yeah.
You filed for.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
2 hours. You got. Forget long. You better not forgot. Oh, we. Yes.
Serious. That is pretty serious. Okay.
I'm relaxing.
What?
I don't have that charity.
Mm-hmm.
If at 5:30 today, it's a business. They got to close.
Well, you're right. But they said they were not paying us.
The 15th. Today's is breach. And that's a serious.
True.
If contract is in breach of this company, so now I didn't get mine. You get yours? Check today. Just the draft is, but they were supposed to checks.
I know.
Today on our supposed to get days that we were even get the we can't summer bonus. We're going to get a so you're assuming
our bonus with my summer paid off. I'll pay about. It'll take
how long?
For a while, but hang them off. I'll be. Thank you. I am
accountant.
Yes.
My just to my this thing tax with your all caught up. Are you?
And I'll tell you that. Okay.
It's true. They ain't respond. They get it wrong because they're looking for advice. But don't call.
Okay.
Website. The IRS web is on the extension for the it's on the need. I believe the form that you and line. Also go online.
You can at least 90%. You got to pay the lease here to avoid for the taxes. 0% of the 90%. Basically, you get the extension to follow the 8 turn form when they owe. Estimate how much effort to estimate faith to make a good payers must tax at midnight. Like tonight, you owe. Gotta pay what you got an extension asking for those that even ask from no questions form. Page takes a once revenue service from the internal extension. Get a 4-month can its deadline against tonight. I'll find themselves needed now to progress. Taxpayers, I don't know. It's possible on time is a tax return. 2002 file that too. Possible. It's an starts. Depends on forms or construction pile of paperwork. You're looking at the night and after midnight, the deadline of the detail. Okay. Discovery help. I just showed how. Well, they.
Night show to do that to the night. Eddie wants to
in my life. What's the thing? It was blood and bones and was guts. All you saw head. The person's head was up over the back and face battled the face, peel completely, and they car accidents after someone's face rebuilding, showing.
Okay,
seriously, so got saved. I almost. This was what was it? Discovery on this last night and on television thing I've ever seen. One of the grossest I saw.
See that? I don't want to hear Doug's head. His nose, looking right up, yoked in his mouth. They're 15 back, but they've got him laces, so he's getting braced. Like 60 braces. He's getting old guy. They got some dentistry on yesterday on some story. They did area the general or after before hour or a meanwhere near any that wants to see nobody or have lunch. They know that people time. They knew that noon time. They know it's how they do it. They don't even know why. It's all.
Then I have to watch.
Can't hold up your bones are weak, and if your bones it weakens your osteoporosis. It could be osteoporosis. The topic is, I don't care what. Flip a hand up off. He hopes to piss me guts, and just to do with absolutely nothing that has. He could have some comes on. Winter always. Dr. David and then fetus term full that there was a. I don't need to know that. I need to know that.
If it's the news to report that you have to, I know, but no.
Yes, it's
having lunch. They don't know you're.
Yes. No, they do that on purpose. Of course. News in the Channel 8 having lunch. This while I got to hear about. Oh, I don't know, but
that's strange. I don't know. I mean, kill it, birth, and then it gives that all about. Well, it's so umbilical cord. So had the be supposedly and a baby.
Husband did that. Man, if her husband, right, friends. Well, they have finger difficulty, harder, a little more terrifying, a little. It makes that always. Got legs, got a head, and with that was with that. Did you hear anything in it?
Body. This says body. Not say that. This is that one.
A head, torso. Without they found that ways. They say two different stories or combined, fused. If I don't know.
February. Boy in February. For the due to give she vanished 27 when Peterson tweeted women are related baby and the worm whether the baby have not confirmed and missing woman connected with the is found Monday. Woman's body indicates that no evidence that they have caution officials at the area. They were called forth with the 24 vanished to pregnant when she months who was 8 Peterson. His appearance of the authorities invested and her son Peterson that of Lace Shoreline or California ship in the Washington boy woman and bodies of a decomposed the badly determined examiners trying medical whatever waiting on a bus. Yeah, they run.
Stop. It comes, they send in a car, and out there, it's going to stand. They're just
difficult to
yeah. Where are they going to get that? Now,
$500.
You say 500 to be up to wood and to find.
Yeah.
How are they going to come get?
Homeless ticket in your home. They give you the question is items distributing, selling, or dispersing people as to charity. Also apply ordinance. All the dollar fine 500 will face off Dallas streets on digging for money when caught. They force it and you start to the law before they understand. Oh, and it's time to give citizens. They say they're going to at least see their butt pay. Effect today, and it goes into the new ordinance for law. Intersections from the cities keep him away. Also, one ordinance in Dallas citation or the news said Bow Wow on the street says man known on Panhandle to Dallas to law and now against the.
Go ahead.
I bet. I'm sorry. Have you ever?
And universities send money that will no longer. Fine.
Right.
On Bush. After banging. Yeah, especially.
To have him. University of Texas. I'm surprised you.
Good for him.
Texas. University of Texas speech that he was doing this. By the way, when he was around the Gold State passed his little proceeded to judge.
Much. Stirred up that. I think you can doc, but I don't plan on it. Comedic slip. And you could put, yeah. Non-documentary, do a doc, you can do both. I think you get, then I don't.
Documentary, yeah.
Documentary. Award for best one reality. Award with reality is in thing that is watching simply believe they know it. They actually fans don't know. Most of the comedy vine is in for column if Bullet Conjust cinematic Oscar for best if there were an Academy Award deserving it. Mr. Moore would. Comedy. You're seeing an inaccurate. How can there be? Don't. Why should? No, says Mr. Accuracy hearing in glare.
I see.
Right. Yes.
Supposedly. It's quoting fact, even though he's called humor. Yeah, it's political.
He said, that sort of stuff you responded. I don't need, humor. So, political humor book. This is now look. You know the question. Shrugged off. He's inaccurate more about his jobs. Asked Mr. Lou Dodd, CNN, when CNN $1,000. Time was 1,000 at the total contribution for individual, given that the assumption absurd of and preposterous individuals. Then into 700 from just over campaign. 2000 Bush raised into President $1 million. 190 of the 2/3 and the tip of plane. Single type construction of a city construct towards 2001 budget and 2 best defense. 6 of U.S. that 5 lively stuck. He best-selling book and his white miss stupid in his with the facts. Fast and loose plays 2. Mr. Moore in print. This is the sequence. First, March 20th was dated and it did this. Well, obviously, for the award, stuff come out before. Why didn't this? Oh, this is true. You need to. Did anyway you twist.
Just
I did.
Right.
That guy Jackson interview that Michael used. It's like Not what he could here. Shot just went out there. It sounds like he... Combination lethal, frequently guns, of drugs, and Brand kept both brother and where her crack out to live in a him. Mother had said boys mentioned that the more doesn't miss death at school. Not a girl to boy showed Flint 6-year-old, which a incident in for an responsible to work was for required recipient welfare program by which Michigan pro the claim preposterous with the preposterous. Mr. Moore may. On a news story, anything, if you do stage age interviews, you don't go back, let them redo it. Not supposed to, you're an interviewer or something, they blow it, if they were a news story, you go out to cover, it's like we're not, nope, setting things up. Documentary, if you're not a thing was set up. So that whole backwards hate us is portrayed us. He just used and feels, Jacobs, he says, waiting period. You're 10 days working at a weekly, you're typically be picked up. Have to be normally where would another city gun dealer and by brought gun was thing she says they prearranged that the bank was what happened backing up. All right, I'm dealer a gun brought from the gun was so make this sense is okay, it's attachable. I left off then go back down to where all right, let me up. It's all set up. Yeah, in a way. That you take his little so he should get his done. Pretty respect, okay? That's the page. Journal editorial, Wall Street Journal, from the opinion. Mistake. Horrible to say I've made it. I would come. Monkeys, something like. I'm reading for because if. Shame read aside from which see what web. Let me further before I go any further. All right. Oh really? It's the same. The state for a month he had worked film companies. Mr. Moore happened because says that on his accounts. Mr. Moore, who worked with bank employee the Jan Jacob, but a rifle. Weatherby. Like that with my hour. I walked and within a background check, they did the account. Long-term dollars into 1,000 names. I put an accounting clean up and inducements to open various that offers Michigan, Ever City, Michigan, small bank. He goes into a stage. That was guns in America obtain guns. Easy it is to create how easy to demonstrate more. Try Mr. Bing seen in Bowling in an early report said Forbes. Okay, yes, documentary right. Columbine's bowling for Colin and boat now early seen that and reports Forbes. Find out. Okay, it must be stopping us. Anyone externally? Don't we? We do. Tree. I'm another country to go in and we have the right. We believe attitude is the American. Our schools, families, and our goods, and with our neighborhood personal level, it on a and we do it. Does this country that we're the only people Americans kill people. Americans don't kill people. Say guns all through that. Except Iowa show it's BC's today. He told him people kill people. People don't kill gun. I just read. I don't even know what I. Sure. Domestic cult violent. Apparently violent in areas rooted U.S. military tensions by the interventions to explain buying and templing for column America. Abortions about types into stereotype all of the worst plays into ultra more
make fun of. Easy to stuff like that. It was Billy's and a bunch of hill. He went and found speak English that actually could find somebody instead of going in for stuff, but a gun shop owner, the interview. They could find dumbest people around. He found that he just went early his whole thing. It was basically people. He said that to guns for lacking. They're stupid. I'm telling you, here's the reason I don't like guns. Here's the reason you instead of me telling guns and you like guns. And if I don't, you're in a row. So far anyway, describe it. They're out trying to just come or not. Whether you like telling you basically about their at you. People talk somebody where it's like it's one of those deals. It's
go. See it? Anybody actually seen? It is Columbine bowling for about it's talking. First of this year, it's 21st. Martin when this Oscar for an art is the favorite artistical ideological analogy from reality. More, I think they sent me a link. Nope. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say he's not. What the hell? Feedbacks and negative by threats. I'm bombarded. I've been overwhelmed. I've been over what? I go. Actually to come because if you are, stuff up. He makes all this. That's been another response. 90%. Lloyd at side. Michael to his lips. Big stand. Oh, well. These threats have been received. He has an documentary, most recent documents in his roots of violence, the living investigation, despite having, and that positive has been Senate. At the end of this, wait, I can't to do it.
big, after they've gotten response, he's percent of the 90 sure that for his library down there, the New American State, Austin, also told University of Texas, and said the University of Institute told 40 extraction of mass, this about weapons, and he said it's mass destruction of weapons of mass. It's not about it. Here's his domestic failure off his public eye to keep the needs Texas governor, former because the war with Iraq is at war. States, it said the United, but more one in the sea happens to be the. And because he's all around him, it's a bunch of idiots. There were basically idiots.
The public is saying the America correct. So he's saying that. Michael Moore, this is my, hold on a second.
They have 1,600 land. It's a federal occupying these, the one I quote, and Bush tragedy. After a trip around their lead, people rally as the American only because things are high. Approval rate, the president's, I said this, home state of course, Bush's Texas, University of Be crowded for university system before he knew his critical trouble. Kentucky more back. Filmmaker Mike. Okay.
In a line. Doesn't that explain? Well, it doesn't.
Missiles. French made.
And weapons against Russian weapons. So they were using
launchers and rockets and anti-tank.
Yes. Really?
Really? Russian made and raid missiles. French made. Including Iraqi weapon caches of large they had found the troops in back supposedly weapons create such weapons to just found weapons, they biological, chemical, and fine. They did not add off the bag the buried laboratories, biological, lab, and or biological, chemical, 11 mold believed to be around what was the groups U.S. Meanwhile, shortly, the Red Sea belt could lead Theodore Roosevelt or the Harriest Tree to the and a couple of days. Persian Gulf, and they could lead the installation USS Kitty Hawk, the USS Death, firm to Coalition 9, confirmed 140 officially one ever been Crystal, standing Major General, according to finished. That's this war after battles. So the major and city, the center of the sand north to the west and the south, to move forces were able coalition forted and greater than expect. Quote, light assistance was, but the unit are out. And the guard Republican insulated red taken on did Marine in town of happened in home Saddam's stand is massive last. So much fed today. 7 country things. Other key haul and from Heath Clark. And today, Roy, 19 daughters. Officers, Kevin Andy Cost night. Midnight taxes are due in 2 tax year 2018 to April 5th, Tuesday. It is you. Ready? Our horses are $3. General mission is Saturday, Joe 3 on from 1 until we'll be out there. Boy and Eddie this weekend. Suds coming up. Buds in Grandparents, Star Park, and our good friends, House of Outback Steaks, and by communication by SBC brought to us for us news. As you're up.
Times in the JD Rock 320. Here we go. Been here. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I need to know. Anything? Think of anything? I can't be going here before we need to do anything else we need to see if there's. Okay. Fine. Gasmatron. That is organ. It really stands. The only other one. Thick for me is too thin. It's just the rest of the stuff. Like I said, the song. Going for this one. I'm just going. Oh, yeah.
Motorhead, I'm sorry. Third. Starting in the 20th crazy part. God, to be on the ocean. It's Christy. They're down in Corp next night.
Bo's bash kind of in for the wall. Have a hang. Hurry. Autograph. Slates. I want to get off. I have one of his. Willie. Boxcar. Car Willie. Get me box. Today. So I want to talk. Who else? Good. 22nd.
From Canyon Club. I think he's 2nd. May 20.
Oh, for me too. Get Mike Arena. Yeah. Branch party. Playing the White. Also going to start. Down. Keeping Hunt him. Right, next week. All right. This Wednesday? He's coming to town. When is Mick? He should. It was 2-way on. See, not. Brainiac.
Tickets. You get with us. Look it up. I'll have to
next. He this week or this a lot is I think Sir Mick that I want to see coming through. There's a bunch of stuff.
Looking up for you. Find out. Sorry, guys. He did not say.
Canyon Club. We're coming to the. Did he say when they're? All right. Go off and played ever correct. Until recurrent rotation off from heavy now. You know, last week you played this at all? I don't think more seconds. 30 minutes. Thank you. It's going to be a no blank. Head and motor, that'll be fine.
See, into town. Another thing is coming. There are some,
you want us to promote, lose or anything in town? Lollipop. Anything else coming in? Motorhead. Present your show will now. Russ Martin. Yes. Yeah. Martin it. Daddy. When is it? Pfizer's a club. What is it? 1 minute? No. Anywhere. Station. Any other talk? Certainly more than it. Just in the country. Probably anybody in the market. Anybody else in Motorhead than of more spins. We do have.
Yeah. The deal. Yeah. That's
Anthrax. Motorhead and presenting Mo is talk show presenting. So now we're in the studio. Have the Lemmy. Yes, I would love to. Yeah.
Really do. Something we could easily. This was, and that it was not, and said, Chloe came in, understand,
just have any part. They ain't gonna let it. Clear channel. Because you know promotion. Clear channel. It's not like I'm sure about this.
Bronco Bowl Club. Canyon.
Playing. Where are they? Really?
Yeah.
They'll come in? Yeah. Oh, let me.
In the studio. Motorhead.
I get a return. My name on it. Promote it. But I plug in. It's right. If I have. So. Not too often. This doesn't come on. Offer like this. Or no. No, it's hard turn. Well, I'm just thinking. Wow.
Nothing.
And what I got?
Promote it. Plug it.
To do anything? I got it. Nope. Cost me anything?
Concert X. The Anthrax. The Motorhead of the so to speak. Sponsor. Be the. You like to. Would you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
In the faces.
Well,
good question. The second question. Okay.
Faces, though. It's going to do the. You have to add. Will he?
Okay.
Come on. Okay. Yes, he can.
Yes. Most of them. I believe he does.
He used to do? Did his dad all the voices? Did he pick up all? Oh. I ain't dead almost because Mel Blanc cartoon. There's a lot that did on the Warner Brothers. Anybody else surprised there was it? I'm surprised. Horn. Horn leg.
Farmer Fudd.
Probably does him.
Yeah.
Somebody Sam. What? You'll.
It's Sam guy. Whistle.
Mania and the Taz Willie does. Probably Bugs does. He does what his dad. And if he does, I'm guessing.
What does he do?
No, he does.
Duck voice. The dog doesn't.
He does. He does. An agenda. Every man with sounds like an angel. So what?
I mean, art form.
Why?
Awards and Academy of Oscars and the with the recognized nation more and trying to get big deal his and
cartoons anniversary of the 90th. That's kitchen. What is he? Oh, that all day. I'll share out of your office show projector. Get that. Give us. Let's go to a better idea. I got.
Okay. Oh.
Phone at his faces on the phone. Make funny. Call up. Ask him.
I can check.
Can you do that? It'd be fun to watch cartoons. Coyote, some old Wiley. Maybe he could show. Huge. Be fun. That'd be. Cells. Could show us some sound. What?
Animation. anniversary. I think the 90th. They're celebrating, collects stuff, voices, and
books. What? Sunday.
Yeah, so Sunday.
Yeah. Mel Blanc was
Bud, Honey Elmer Fudd, Bugs Bunny. Voice of Mel Blanc.
Oh.
Son of Mel
Blanc? Really? No.
Be on the show. Would like to blank. No, number one.
Right. Go right here.
While I'm here for you. 2 questions for you. I've got...
Get out. Slow one. Yeah. I'll find it. All right. Nipple. Frank can do it.
I did know.
You do it? Nipplestein. What about you? He's out. So I know he does it very well. What to do with that? Nothing to do it. Your neighbor? I didn't like you screwed to pay her back.
She would leave them open. Do it. His wife used to just get mad on my pet peeve. I'd never come back to it. I think he'd drink half ever. It's like, I don't want.
Forgiven. Everything will be. And in forward, the step Janelle said, there'll be nothing punishment. There'll be no punishment. We'll just admit if somebody. And who did it? All right. He's punished. He punished it. Everybody fast up to it. Nobody's gonna. All right, fine. No. Over there, sending that Cooper bottle of something. Stick half of. Here he comes. Marvel, come on. It's the bandit. Dark base. Him. Me fetch. Let. Zella. It had to be good. I'm in here that all. Mally doesn't come. Dan on Eddie. I know it wasn't me and it wasn't you and it was. What? It's not his. Mr. Pepper said regular Doc. Eddie only drinks. Bottom. All the way down to the dribble. At a Joe. Here in the studio in the cooler. Dr. Pepper died of the half a bottle. Somebody left it.
That disgust said just last week. I'm the one that did that.
I hate. No. Do it.
Martin with the Russ be back.
We'll be back. All right. Yeah.
Where? Girlfriend, I swear for his girl. It's really.
Nose! The rubber diggity! You never. Hey! Four. Walk in the door. Their mouth when first thing out of the TV show. Never know us from the way anybody with possible worth. There's no best of 4.5. We'll have an hour and we'll drop seconds. And there are 3. Yeah, we weren't in. My breath.
Embarrassing.
On his autograph. You said you got. Can we watch his butt? Free. You have his butt. You can stick it in free. You have it.
For my the rubber for a.
I'm looking for. How you doing? What do you guys? Hey, it's a hot tea.
To this place, walked to the TV show party, and we were doing away from anybody to be half wet. Wait, and now I drove all the way. We next door, friend, and a set for your girl for a toy, looking for a time that we went. It'd be like that.
Why not?
I don't need this. You don't.
You dong through it. Stick your dig hole in it. Drill a little piece of sheetrock. Little pieces.
Why? Don't.
Yes, Bill. Let's go down to queer.
No.
Let's now. No. He can't hear us. He sees you.
No.
Come on, Mark or not. No. Go to the queer part. So we go. All right. Your break. You need site info is the web. Mixalot.in. Sir Mixalot. The lovely. Right.
Oh, man.
All right.
Right on.
Then. We'll see you Wednesday. Office. And you can have my, that's fine.
Batmobile in the back of that, them Huskies. I want to lay one.
All right.
Do that. Yeah.
We'll have it.
Bring them up there on the website. The chicks you got up, man, and bring them coming up their direction.
Next Wednesday. Studio for to the get direction. Just, all right. And we're going to hold in. All right. We'll put you on. All right.
Email. My new, I'm just going to give. No.
Something good? Is this all right?
Fair.
Yeah.
I have to tell you. Well, knock it out. Hey, I got it.
So, working for him is an address I have because the email, put him on hold. But if you
hold on, what is it? Yeah.
It's your lawyer. Well, I got to be cool, man. Oh.
Give it up. They finally had to do letters for a couple of legal, and after cough it up, yours, that ain't your went, hey, you just sent them a letter. Russ Martin Show, .org, Russ Martinet, Russ Martin sitting on, I had some guy, I had this directly to you, transferred, we'll have it, well, we'll just.
I get it from you, how do I?
It's holding it back from the guy. They'll get it via and got an email. I'll get our web. I'll get what you just said. Yeah, whatever.
Cadillac those and slam kept holding you, man. I'm like, man, because voicemail's full all the time. Check my email.
Mail. Your voicemail, like you is it always for check your email. What? Do you? I tell you what. We can get that. Yeah.
Info. Garbage. Go to there. It's garbage. Listen, don't go. Anybody know it's garbage.com.
I know that you guys should have all this.
Man. I need to get because
we can get it.
Trump being an ad man is guy that took it. You know the guy.
Want it. Back for you if you .com back. Mix a lot. We can get saying, hey, one more thing. All right. Oh, thank you.
Lot lizard. To pick up getting paid
for it. Ain't getting paid like you.
Lizard. Lot picking out out here now.
Sorry.
Now I'm promoting the Rex, man. Around March to be down here. I was expecting that. So yeah.
It's the year. Get after the first. I was expecting when it comes out. Just let us know. Well then.
Wait though, probably lose from man. I'm nasty.
Yeah, living down here. I don't like.
Yes, I've been the tour to who wants? Yes, talking August.
They come out. Well, when's it gonna
talk about? With nothing to do an interview out here. I'm out here.
Why is it pushing? Why was it? Well, why?
No, I'm ass. It looks like the tour. So I'm out here on the album back. Guys pushed out, and then the album to be the tour was supposed to this tour.
Album. What happened to the anthem never came? Not early in the year. Get us a copy. Supposed to get us. That's right. You were.
Right now. Wasted tour. We're out here on pushback, man. It got.
It's a new album. Did you release?
Did I do what?
Forget. Something new. Did you release something? I'm going to ask you. I forgot what it was.
On the party.
I forgot what it was. All right. Ready for the white train. We need, yeah.
Pick up.
Laughing at the port.
Way. I'm driving every pole and every can of stuff. We have a track party on the white.
Oh, God. How are you, Eddie? It's a matter
party. White trash to the damn job taking your guitar.
Just sit on your own porch. We'll get you.
Let's get you move. Phone engineer and hang us good out there. People, we're going to party.
Well, these big consider possible. A couple of days. We got one. I mean, that's
doing that in June. When are we looking at?
I'll do it.
Right. A trash party. Play at the Wife Sir Mix. Be perfect. That would.
A trash party. You got their
perfect to have. Actually, would be perfect. I enjoy that too. You didn't. Yeah.
Faction, new political. Sounds like
awards. BET. It's the opposite of the. Just
trash party. The white trash. What the hell? Trash party.
Around here. We haven't got fire parade. We got the police trash party. The white trash. We got to get the phone party. Yes, we didn't do that for starting. We got a bunch of stuff. In fact, we party yet. We ain't done the phone. Now we.
Not getting around and sold all the girls run suds thing. Or did you guys do the thing? You got the suds. Man, what happened with? Hey, man.
House. It'll be a pack. Be fine. You'll like it. It'll be.
Clothing deep.
I'll be there. That is, but I don't know what.
All right.
23rd, Wednesday. The club. Next Galaxy Club is at the.
Be Trey. Where's he going to be at the? So you're going to be. Okay. All right.
Please. That's what I need a copy.
Yeah. Nobody sent that. I'm surprised.
Hey.
Okay.
That's some shit, though. I got to figure that when I get you. Give me a college. I want you.
Nice. I could tell something. You're about. You said.
One out.
Yeah.
The song that just.
The song. Tell me about that. What was it you were going to... All right.
Send it. Gives me... And chicks there. If you got them, I'm hoping to.
That day? I'm in the studio. Are you actually going to come...
Your website?
Are you actually... Yeah. Now, yeah.
In the studio, when the females... Are you going to have something? You going to have something?
Oh, we can get the whole out. We'll see what it is. Well, somebody sent it.
I get out there. Copy of that one. You got to give me a...
Yeah. Somebody...
Really?
Yeah. Name. That's a guy's... Cheese. Richard...
Richard...
Rick...
It sound like... That's Harry Connick. There you go.
Junior? Yeah, very Harry Connick.
Frank Sinatra, he sounds like from the airport, Cherry Con that used to do the name. That dude, what's that? That sounded like that.
Remember even. I can't remember.
Say that was? Who did they say?
Hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
Before? You not heard that?
On Live Show. Martin, the Russ are back.
Got baby. That's the best part. Hold on, here goes.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm talking with you. You just oh, man.
Girlfriend has your girlfriend. A fella sold an auction. The friend again, and I'm done. Cause I'm funny.
I know.
Me, so makes you got but me try to want it on my stops that bucking notice. Call up telephone sprung to get you your face.
Listen to this. This? Have you heard? Over the phone. If you can hear this over there. Tell me if you can. All right, new one. Is that the next past it? I just saw it. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You know what? I played it for you. Hold on, I ain't
never heard it.
Before. You've heard this. Tell me, let me bumper. It makes a lot. Load up that Eddie. Oh.
We had some female couple on some. We're supposed to hook.
What chicks?
Yeah, man. I get down there with some chicks. He told me something about this. Trey was telling me, Trey was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 30. Well, you got to,
off. What'd you drop?
Something off. Drop 4.
What'd you come in here for? Boy. No. What is it, Trey? Hold on a second.
No. Proud prospect. What is that? Oh, I was going to
picture later. Never mind. I'll show you. Go ahead. And you know where you
know.
No. Glory Hills. Portable glory. Walk around there. We're all going to Glory Hill. Build your own. You know what? Well, yeah.
In the homo part with you guys. I'd rather hang out with you, man.
Fine. He said, but you're fine. Nobody like it.
I didn't mind. Anyway, DC 10 hit that to the flow. When last time, I probably that's. I mean, they got a point.
Nobody give a damn. Like, man, I'm not saying hell is less. There's mouth. You look to you. We're southbound. If you had in we'll be ambulance. Light for the apology. And all that. He's up as my pilot key down the plane up sick. You know, we had this me out of that. Yeah, we're tripping.
That air pocket. And we hit right about the plane. Fly the plane. Shut up, altitude. I want this and with this speed here and traveling to hang a left, gonna go and gonna here and where we're whole itinerary, giving us a hole in his mouth. He's sitting there running. Yeah.
Shut up. The captain screamed it.
Going anywhere. So I wouldn't beat up my butt part of the sea. I sucked the luckily.
Yeah. Shrinker. Man, that's a peanut. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. It's 100 feet. Feels like it drops. It ain't just and the plane C-10, the wake of it, we hit right in the middle of and then run. I want to get right. I didn't even, that was a flat. I mean, in fact, to scare the hell, but it was enough. I know.
Second. Ours lasted a lot further, talking about falling on us, but he's talking basically what happened. Yes, that is, yeah, but.
Yeah, DC-10 through the wake of the, we went to us when was that what happened?
Man, the Matrix.
Was that what? Well, I had that.
Solid methane and the one in your cup, leaving fluid, it was like, you know what I mean? It's a mile. Pocket had to laugh, but it's air pocket. They call it one of the light, man. We hit things off the broke the wind and almost landed, man. Went down in that lawyer, man.
Made you stop? What was it?
You about 90, around 9, back off.
Flying. You stop. What?
And John, Matt, and I were playing. I'm on the bus. Everything's
is on the bus. Everything will fly, right? And you don't.
They all wake up. Gotta wait till you gotta.
And you don't. I know.
Dang. Chasing, stay up late, man, what it is. These guys leave, whenever I don't know.
Wednesday. Let's get in town. What time are you supposed to? Now, well, yeah.
Work, Batmobile, you're going to bring me. I come in there, man. Well, I want to, before, man. Just the night, knock a dose of show, and I got, no.
Night before. Are you coming in this here Wednesday? Now, are you just?
Wednesday, man. Then next Wednesday. I take them
here next week. When are you here? When?
Great, my good. Woo!
There. Good ones over there. Yeah, they're.
In Texas, got some chicks. Well, you guys go down there. We'll tell you what. Hey, man.
Ray, you got a cab late and go hang. I said, nah.
Couple crackly response. Thought you were.
Hey, after dark, scare people to go out. You guys aren't the only one. You got up at 9. People stay at
11.
Why
sleep out at night? You're in there with it midnight, man. I got in there at night, man. I got it.
Can't call, and you can't.
Louisiana, to Monroe. We were on the way one day out. Technically, we were there. Actually, we was just there. I was in a leg.
You doing in town? What were
my good. My
positive. Over on Carré Royale.
Cabra went to the man.
Tell us you were here to call it. You didn't bother to go in town a few weeks. You were in. Somebody told me.
So we get on the. I'll laugh at them. I'm done. All right, I'm done. Hey, okay.
Shut up. Say, what else are you going to talking to you? Good talk.
Dallas, you're running around Batmobile. The gay guy.
Timing. Perfect.
All right. Cowboy. How about them? Man, I don't think between just because
you don't care. The long story. It's up. It came. We were
right?
now.
Homo Park. You know, on that. You guys been hanging. I bet you. Yeah.
Okay. Just talk. We're just.
Show. Russ home. It's the.
Shut up. Oh
wow.
God.
Oh, I guess he heard it.
What did you hear? No, what he heard. I don't. Stuff. Talking about queer. Up to stop talking heads. Me the heads roll. Give him on hold. Next time you put Dan.
I mean, perfect.
On the phone. It makes a lot now. Oh, no, no.
I'm grinding.
That's to me again.
Probably.
Just grinding thing? They do the
edition package. Vacation alternative. They're all about tickets. It's where you go to Oregon. Like, that's even
all of that. How do you know about that?
Okay, I don't know. This is about gay cruise. Obviously, you know. And sites. There's actual web. Yeah, they're on it. Just they're on HBX. Some true sex. Reels on. I hear that. God, where did on the swear?
It's not.
This is
it stop.
Yeah.
This is a gate. Was it 6
stops? Parks, roadside park of guides and websites. We're actually
puffed. They're to go to get his place in 8 park. They designate. How do find the gays all? How do?
Especially it's not a place to be. Isn't this probably not be left alone? You want to be action. Go look for act. You said when, but you can go.
Yeah, or not at park. People can go in and straight people. You said
trouble. That kind of need. You don't. Oh,
this time change her on the other. Take a little coin
action. Want that kind of. I don't
action. Maybe we get some action.
I don't think you really want to do it.
No, I don't. Oh, no. Come on, we'll glory hole. Be like Porter. Sticking out of it. Ding a dong. Surround with a then walk hole in it. We'll punch a hawk.
Okay.
It's a sheetrock. And we'll take air.
No.
We'll go in there. It'll be fun.
Park. Ain't in a gay park. We don't need to be. Let's don't.
Whatever, Sean. Come on, let's go.
That gay park and do. Hey, let's go out and do that in. I'll make that.
Faith?
No.
She make that when she does it.
Yeah.
Is that when she's on the way Joy does it? Is that like you did. The grinded thing. There. Mm-hmm. That's what we say it. So you don't think it would be a clue that I didn't stay in contact over the last 20... What is from 1984 to now? 19 years?
Yeah.
I didn't stay in contact 19 years after I found out I had a half-brother, half-sister.
How long do they try to stay in contact? After you first saw them?
Up about 97.
Damn. Yeah, I get the hint after about 2 years. I figured maybe at first you were shocked, didn't know what to do, so maybe I'll try again. If I really wanted to get to know my whole family. Some people do.
Normally, wouldn't you want to get to know somebody that wants to get to know you?
True. But maybe they just thought, maybe his initial reaction, maybe he'll change.
They want to find their roots.
But I think
I got nothing to do with their roots.
Well, but you're part of who they are in the sense that you're related.
That has nothing to do with me. And I don't understand this chick wanting to go find her mom. Because you don't know what's going to happen when she goes finds her mom. It may not be the pleasant situation you were hoping for.
It may not be.
She may open the door and start poking her with a coat hanger again.
Stop it. Quit. Don't.
Mama! I thought I got rid of you the first time. Come here. Quit it.
Not nice.
Door flings open. She's got an unbent coat hanger. Jesus Christ! I don't understand. It doesn't change who you are.
No.
Just to go and meet somebody that gave birth to you.
My friend that did it, he said it was a wonderful experience. Her and her mom got together the day, and she goes, I just fit. I found somebody in this world that I fit. It was perfect. She goes, it was a wonderful thing. Then the father that this lady was married to threw a fit and said, nope, never again. You can never see her again. And that was the end of it.
The father or the mother that gave, the husband of the mother.
Correct. Because he didn't want the world knowing that she had been pregnant before they got married. And they'd been married for 20 years or something, or whatever it was.
How come he didn't want anybody to know?
He just didn't. It was, again, like your situation. Taboo back then. For her, maybe it was out of wedlock. I don't know.
Well, but this is now.
I know.
Back when this happened with my parents, this was like the late 50s. After a while, you think somebody would I still don't know why they waited till I was 24 for somebody to tell me.
Well, they probably didn't want it to mess up your childhood so that you could grow into the wonderful person that you are.
Okay, it didn't work.
They're two strangers. I don't know why anybody would expect, especially, and I was a lot more open to it than Mark was.
I can imagine.
I think the conversation lasted maybe 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Maybe.
Wow, that's longer than I thought it would. What was said in 8 minutes?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I just sat down and kept watching the clock.
Damn.
I'm not trying to be ugly. I just had no interest. Yeah. There was nothing of any interest there for me at all.
You just didn't click. You did it.
Even if we click, it's just because there's some kind of bloodline does not mean that I want to get to know you.
No.
There's plenty of people in my family that I've got bloodline with that I don't know. I don't talk to.
I'm the same way. I'm very close to one of my sisters, not so to the other one. We don't not get along. I just don't go out of my way to be with her.
Is that the one you slept with?
Didn't sleep with any of my sisters.
I can see where it'd make you keep your distance.
Yeah.
No, didn't sleep with either one of them. But you just click better. You're, emotionally, spiritually closer to certain people in your family.
I don't think you got to have a bloodline to be close to somebody.
Not at all. But there's something special about my sister that I'm close with. She's just, every time she calls, I know she's going to call. Little things like that.
She shave?
Hush. Seriously.
Does she?
Stop it.
Does she?
You need to stop.
Does she shave?
That's enough. That's my sister. Quit it. Quit it. I'm serious. Quit. It's not funny. We're very close.
She shave?
You're pissed and it's still funny.
I'm not the one that sleeps with my family.
I didn't sleep with my family. Quit it.
Somebody did.
No, I did. Well, I'm sure somebody did, but it wasn't me.
You're the one running around bragging about it.
I never bragged about
How'd
it.
I know?
It wasn't family members.
I don't know. I think sisters are considered family.
She wasn't a sister.
I'm going to sneeze. I've been sitting on this for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Hey, did she shave?
I'm going to hit you.
Why not? It's been 14 years.
Oh, yeah. It's been less than a day that you shot a bottle rocket at me. He hit me right in the middle of the chest with a bottle rocket last night.
Oh, and I bet you're going to carry this forever.
You know how close that could have been to my eye?
What were you doing in the hall?
What were you doing shooting fireworks down the hall?
Did you see me shoot it?
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing in the hall?
I ducked, but I ducked too slow.
Well, whose fault is that?
Shut up.
And I suppose you're going to drag this around that I shot you with a bottle rocket.
Yes. That had a lot more potential danger than me popping you in the chest.
Let it go,
years
JD.
ago.
Just let it go.
Shut up. It was last
night. Drag it around like a dog with an old shoe.
Right here.
You'll probably be talking about this for years.
Well, that could have actually put an eye out.
I told you it was coming.
Oh, well, there you go.
You're the one that stood out in the hall, and I believe you were taunting me when you were standing out in the hall. What are you going to do? You going to shoot me? Ouch!
Why are you shooting fireworks in the building? Somebody's going to get an eye put out or something. Seriously.
You're getting cranky as you get old.
I'm not getting cranky. I don't want to burn my eye. Shut up.
Sound like an old man. Put somebody's eye out.
If it had hit you, you wouldn't be so laughing.
You jumped out in the hall because you thought you were going to be a cute ass.
Why are you firing fireworks in the building at people? Yes. Just apologize.
For what?
For shooting me with a firecracker. Yeah. Fireworks.
You apologize for hitting me.
I most certainly did.
You did not?
I have many times apologized. It makes me mad that I didn't apologize because you've forgotten about it. I'll never forget about the bottle rocket.
Of course you won't, because you don't let anything go.
We had to hear about that. It hit you with a bottle rocket. We heard about it for 2 weeks.
He almost broke my arm off.
Either. So how does it feel?
Did I have a whelp on my arm?
It was big.
Yes. This thing could have killed me.
It couldn't have killed you.
And yes, the hell it could.
Then why are you firing at me?
He shot one of those things. It was the size of a mongoose with a stick, and it comes flying at me 30 yards away.
Well,
I didn't know it was coming. You saw me standing in the hall with the bottle rockets.
Yeah, you did yours on purpose. His was an accident.
No, his was on purpose.
It was not.
Look at him.
Eddie did not do that to you on purpose.
Look at him.
I see him. He wouldn't do that. Not to you. To anybody else.
Yes, the hell he would.
That was part-time.
Oh,
See?
okay, I got you. Okay.
I didn't know it was coming. And it was in slow motion when it was coming at me, too.
I know.
It's like one of those, what'd you shoot at me?
The bottle rocket?
Yeah.
It was
a big one, though.
Yeah. Oh, man. It was a Texas something or another. They're made to go 150 feet in the air and then a starburst.
Great. I know. I've been hit now. I know what it feels like.
Oh, you got hit with a little bitty one.
It still could have hit me in the face just as easily.
I'm surprised it didn't.
You're very funny.
You ready for news?
If you'd like.
Whiner. All right. 540. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.
Thank you, Russ. Here we go. President Ford hospitalized today after getting dizzy while playing golf in hot weather in Rancho Mirage, California. He had a dizzy spell playing golf this morning in 96-degree temperatures. According to his spokesman, the 89-year-old former president, they took him to the hospital, checked him in. He seems to be okay. Just a little hot. Full face transplants, no longer science fiction fantasy, according to a leading surgeon. They are technically feasible but ethically complex. British Association of Plastic Surgeons will discuss the microsurgical procedure which could give new skin, bone, nose, chin, lips, and ears to deceased donors from patients who are disfigured by accidents, burns, or cancer. But surgeons could have trouble finding enough willing donors. A survey of doctors, nurses, and members of the public showed most would accept a face transplant, but few were willing to donate their own after dying. One of the possible techniques would see a skin envelope with fat, skin, and blood vessels transplanted into existing bone, leaving the patient more or less looking like they did before. But in an echo of the sci-fi thriller Face Off, another more complex procedure would transplant underlying bone as well, so you'd actually look like your donor.
You know what? If I was left, it's like that police officer that got all burned up.
Right. He just looks melted.
First of all, I don't know if I'd want to live if I was that badly disfigured.
I'm with you.
And the pain involved in burning cases is supposed to be
especially when you go back and read the story. I mean, first of all, my point is he could use a face.
Yes.
Because he doesn't have one. If they can really do that, I'm sure he'd opt for it because he has none left.
Right.
The other thing is, you just go back and read the story, and I believe it was another Crown Vic that burst into flames.
It was.
This was 2 or 3 years ago, and they're talking about the firefighters. They couldn't believe that the person was alive inside that car. They pulled him out. His arm scraped against the car door or whatever, and just hunks of flesh just started coming off. Right. Then when they had him in the operating room, they kept pulling back dead layers of flesh till they got to, they said something pink, and then they got the bone. I have no idea how that man's walking around.
I don't either.
I think they saved his ding-dong.
It's nice.
That's important. That's all I care about. And he was in Dallas a few weeks ago.
What was he in town for?
He was speaking.
Okay.
I don't think I'd want to. Because he looks it's hard to look at him and the picture of him before and tell yourself that's the same guy.
It's hard to look at him, the picture, period.
I'm sure it scares the hell out of kids. And that's, what does that do to you when you go into a room?
Everywhere you go, people are looking at you.
Yeah. You can't help it. You don't mean it to be ugly.
Mm-mm.
Not like Tom Shore when you go in and that great big massive mole sticking out of his shirt.
Yeah.
Somebody that deserves it, the big mole. This is a police officer that got burned up. I'm depressed. Go on.
All right, out of the Boston Herald, a mom who led police on a high-speed chase with her baby and 2 other kids in the family minivan was suffering from postpartum depression, according to her lawyer. Rosalinda Hernandez-Brown is 41. She was arraigned yesterday on 15 charges, including assault with intent to murder for striking a police officer with her car, child endangerment, leaving several accident scenes, and moving violations. When police caught up to her after she crashed into 2 cars, Brown's 10-year-old son told police, "My mother said she couldn't stop for the red dots, only the green dots. She," the woman said, "Jesus wouldn't let me stop." The lawyer said this is a manifestation of postpartum depression. Whatever episode occurred yesterday has abated. She's calm and rational. She was released without bond.
How come that didn't work when I went to court?
What? Would you postpartum depression?
Hey, you know what? Whatever I was going through, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Can I leave?
They let her go without bond.
They let her go?
Released without bond and ordered not to drive.
What?
That's what it says. They haven't determined whether she was on medication, but they're going to make her talk to a doctor.
And isn't it funny? Every time somebody does something that they shouldn't have, whether it's killing somebody or not stopping for red lights, it's because God or Jesus told me to. Never Satan. It's always a greater power. Nothing negative. That way it looks like you had a reason to do it. Well, God said to do it. I figure it's the right thing to do.
That's common, though, in paranoid schizophrenics.
Is it?
Why don't they ever quote Satan?
Religious themes. For whatever reason, they
It seems like that would make more sense. Satan told me not to look at the stoplights. That sounds like something Satan would do.
Well,
prankster.
You do hear David Berkowitz, son of Sam. He said that Satan spoke through this dog that caused him to go out and kill. So, I mean, they are, but they use religious ideology to try and justify what they're doing in their sick thought process. That's what they gravitate to for whatever reason.
To me, it's irritating. It's like they're always hiding behind God.
Yep.
Like the chick just beat her kids with rocks.
God told her to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like something God would say. You're right. Makes perfect sense. Let her go. Keep her away from rocks. I'm done. That's
Dennis Rodman spent his 42nd birthday this week getting married. Rodman and his girlfriend of 4 years, one Michelle Moyer, got hitched in a simple civil ceremony. Rodman says he'll have a more formal ceremony, complete with a concert at his home in Newport Beach, California, June 14th. He says everybody is invited. He's going to live with, he's not going to live with his wife and kids. They currently maintain 2 separate residences about 2 miles apart. The arrangement isn't going to change. He says, quote, I like it that way. She and the kids can come over on the weekends.
Well, now he's making sense. He is.
He's married. We get the whole idea of getting married, isn't it, to move in together?
They're 2 miles away. They can be together anytime they want. You get pissed off, you go to your own house. That's a great idea. If I could afford to do that, I might do that.
Ever live in a different house?
Yeah, 2 or 3 houses down.
And where do you sleep at night? Where do you have sex?
Well, you have sex if she goes home. That's really nothing short of genius.
How about sleeping together? Some people like to do that, married couples. It's called bonding.
If she decides, she's going to fall asleep, she can sleep over.
Okay.
You're not going to kick her out and make her go home?
It's only 2 houses down. Hold on. How we doing, Eddie? Yes, Carissa?
Okay. So I was driving down 35 on Wednesday night.
Okay.
I was in Carrollton going southbound from Louisville.
Okay.
I was about a mile north of Beltline, and I see this guy on the right shoulder. I'm in the right lane, and in the far left lane is a semi.
Okay.
And I'm thinking he's stranded, so I look for the car to see if maybe I could pull over and help. And all of a sudden,
you think the guy walking around is stranded?
Yeah.
All right.
All of a sudden, he bolts across all 4 lanes of traffic, tags this girl who couldn't have been more than 16 on the other side of the road, and she runs back about 10 feet in front of the
They're running back across 35?
Yeah, they were playing tag on the freeway.
Is this some kind of new thing?
I have no idea. I bet.
What happened to Huff and Paint?
That was in the good old days.
Oh.
Their parents are going to blame it on jackass or something, and somebody's going to get sued. But I came within 2 feet of hitting her, and she flipped me off when I honked at her.
Of course. How dare you be on the freeway?
It's 10:30 at night. Where are your parents? Actually, I wanted to ask Everett, if I'd hit her, would I have been in trouble for that?
Well, no. You're going to escape any kind of criminal liability that might occur from an episode like that.
Would her parents have a leg to stand on if they sued me?
Well, they could try and sue you civilly, but I put yourself in the position of a jury in that case. I don't think anybody's going to.
Well, that's when you turn back around and you sue the parents for raising an idiot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're the one that you had the kid, you raised it. What he's doing right now is a direct result of your child rearing.
Exactly. And they were just playing tag like it was funny.
I've never heard of this.
I haven't either. It's just going to take a death for it to come to light. Kind of like that elevator thing that was going on a few years ago. Kids were riding elevators up and down, and I think a kid at SMU, Eddie may recall this. Was it at SMU where a guy died doing that? And that
was where they would hang on the bottom of it?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a big thing that kids were doing, maybe 10 years ago?
So that was a while back. I can't remember exactly when.
And
how do you get underneath an elevator?
Never done it.
And how do kids that are going to get underneath an elevator get into SMU?
Yeah.
Can't answer that one either. But that's where I think it happened. Kid died, and then it became big news, and they took steps to eliminate it.
Last thing that I remember seeing stupid like that was I was going down Greenville Avenue when I still had my pickup. Some guy on rollerblades comes up, grabs a hold of the bed of the truck as I'm driving.
Yeah, they had a word for that. I can't remember what it was, but
yeah,
hitching or whatever. I don't know. They grab it and just drive along with you.
Yeah, he didn't.
What did you do?
He ate some tailgate. And Julie was screaming at me too. What are you doing? I went, the jackass just grabbed a hold of the back of the truck. Well, you don't stop. Well, yeah, you do. Because if I keep going and something happens to him, I'm going to be responsible. I see something like that happening, I must immediately bring the vehicle to complete stop.
Screeching
in a half a second.
Yes.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, ma'am.
That's called skitching.
Skitching?
Yep.
Do they still do that?
Yes, they do.
Oh, we got to go to... Do they still do it on Lower Greenville?
I have no idea.
Oh, we got to go down there with a pickup truck.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I haven't heard of this thing running across the freeway. I don't get the magic in it.
No.
It's dangerous. Freeway tag. Beat the cars.
You only lose once.
Right.
Hold on. You say yes or no, Eddie?
Yes.
You let me take this phone call and give you some change.
How much?
Yeah, Amy?
Hey, Russ.
Yes, ma'am.
A friend of mine yelled out your name during sex and said your name instead of her husband's. And her husband got mad and left her.
Why would you say my name? Do I know this woman?
No, huh? She's just a really big fan
I know
of
the
yours.
pressure's off. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my call waiting.
Yeah. I don't understand why.
She doesn't like you, but she adores you. I mean, she's not a stalker.
Not a what? Hello?
Hello? I'm sorry.
She's not a what?
She's not a stalker, no.
Oh.
She just loves listening to you, so.
So in her mind, she was imagining it was you doing it to her, and it just slipped out vocally.
Exactly.
Really?
Yes.
Russ Martin!
Yeah. In her head, she thought she was saying it in her head, and it kind of vocalized.
I just started laughing. I thought it was funny. And then he left her. I'm sorry. I think it's funny every time I think about it because I can't stand him. So
Have her call me.
I sure will.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
I've fantasized about movie stars and TV stars before having sex, but never once did, I was pounding a chick's butt and Esther Roll come out.
No.
No. Oh, Florida. Oh, no. Oh, Maud. All right, that's another new one.
Freaky.
Were we doing this?
We were, but we get a break. Oh. So there's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on Live 105.3, the talk that rocks, Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right. Did you do a legal ID, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's do a check on traffic. 603 with the lovely Gail Lightfoot.
Thank you. And it's brought to you by Ultimate Electronics. Okay, this mess in northwest Dallas and Carrollton Farmers Branch remains. Northbound 35, Simmons past 635. The HOV and left lanes are open to everybody. You've got huge backups. Northbound 35 is backed up for 6 miles to Regal Row. Southbound 35 backed up 6 miles to the George Bush Turnpike. Loop 12 is backed up all the way to Union Bower, so that's 4 miles between Bower and up to 35. And in Farmers Branch, in the backup, there's a wreck at Valwood. Now, eastbound I-30, East R.L. Thornton at Dolphin Road, there is a collision. In Fort Worth, on northbound 35 at Loop 820, the left lane blocked by a stalled truck. And in Plano, on southbound 75 at Parker, there's a love seat in the roadway. This also brought to you by Blockbuster. Make it easy for you to take home the comedy, analyze that, rent it on DVD and video, or buy it on DVD. Rent or buy, analyze that, and make it a Blockbuster night. And have a wonderful weekend. I'm Gail Lightfoot. On Live 105.3, the talk that rocks Texas.
Thank you, Gail. All right, scattered storms could be strong this evening moving through the area. Keep an eye on the radar for you. 64 for the overnight low, then nice weekend. 80 tomorrow, and then 86 degrees by Sunday. We are at 80 degrees currently at Live 105.3, the talk that rocks, Texas.
Okay. Let's see what we got on the phone here. Yes, Michael.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
my sister actually hit a kid that was playing this tag. It was more like a sick version of chicken, really.
It's Russian roulette.
Yeah.
That's basically, well, except they weren't playing tag. See, this is what the deal was. He was, there was two of them, and they were on scooters or bicycles, and apparently the first one took off, and I guess they were practicing their depth perception or something. I'm not sure exactly. But one took off, and then the other one took off right after them. I guess they wait till right before a car comes, and then they try to shoot across. I don't know, try to get their jollies or something.
Right. I guess the closer to the car, the bigger the thrill.
Yeah.
I've heard kids doing that with trains before.
Well, I don't know. Apparently he got a little bit too close. And, but on the other hand, like that.
Well, what happened when she hit him? Did he die?
Yes, he died.
Huh?
She clipped the side of his. She tried to stop. She tried to move, but if she would have moved over, she would have hit another. She would have hit a car. And if she tried to swerve, she tried her best. And she hit him, and his head came right through the windshield. And she pulled over, and he was laying on the side of the road. And I guess the ambulance and everything got there. He died on the way to the hospital. And the parents tried to sue my sister.
No.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They tried for, 2 years.
And what would be the cause of the suit?
Probably negligence.
Yeah,
she didn't
negligence.
Negligent what? The kid's running around running at cars.
She didn't exercise every effort to stop.
Well, she did. But,
well, I mean, that's the argument.
But now, see, here's the kicker. I'm not 100% positive, but because I wasn't there.
Well, first of all, is the lawsuit over?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
who won?
I'm sorry?
Did they win?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, good.
But that's what I was getting to. The cop had said if she had been speeding, then there's a possibility that she would have been facing manslaughter possibly, for involuntary manslaughter, because they could have said, well, she was speeding,
traveling at an unsafe speed,
right? Reasonably foreseeable consequence.
It's not reasonable to think that some jackass is going to run across the freeway.
Well, but if you could argue that but for the speeding, the person wouldn't have been hit.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God she wasn't, and she does. A lot of people do. It's a miracle that she wasn't. But she was really lucky. And they pursued her, and I think the lawyers were just out for blood. They thought that they could get something, so they figured they'd give it a whirl.
Everett, would it be a frivolous suit to go back and sue the parents for what their kid put her through?
Well, probably not. I mean, you can certainly make the argument that it's a good faith claim. It's up to the jury or judge to deliberate as to whether or not there should be any recovery.
Right. I mean, how old was the kid?
I think he was not even teen years, like 12.
All right, still a point where the parents are responsible for what the kid does.
Right.
Could you go back and possibly sue for something like that?
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of anybody recovering.
I'm just sick of these parents going out and suing everybody else for stuff that their kids do, but nobody ever goes back and sues the parents for raising a nut, because that's what they did. If anybody's going to be responsible...
Well, that goes back to the whole idea of holding people liable for third parties, and that gets very dicey in terms of proof. And as a policy matter, do we want to do that? And in the law, there are very limited circumstances under which we do.
But then you look like a jerk-off if you go and sue them, because you already killed their kid, and now you're going to go and sue them for running in front of your car. I mean,
if they're going to sue me and they're going to run that, run the risk. It's not my fault you raised a moron.
Yeah.
If you're that adamant, if you believe all these other things affect your kid and these people are responsible, then you're responsible for any stupid thing they do as well. Absolutely. If you're going to blame MTV or Ozzy, you get to take part of the blame too, because you are around them a lot more than television.
I don't know what started. I'd never even heard of that before. Oh, and what you were talking...
The hell you think you're going?
Another thing.
Yeah. But I'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
That would be to me, that would be the next logical step.
Yeah.
If you're going to blame television, radio, movies, records, whatever, and you're talking about these things influence your kid, obviously you do too.
Absolutely.
Well, and that's yet another fallacy of that argument.
Mine or theirs?
Theirs.
Okay, good.
Good parenting should insulate a child from
if you raise the kid right, he's going to know not to jump off a 5 or 6 story condo into a swimming pool.
I think so.
Well, and at some point we have to hold people accountable for their own intentional acts.
All right. Was that Emmett on the phone? Oh. We missed his birthday yesterday.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on a second. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Russ, man?
Emmett.
Hey.
A happy belated birthday. How things going in Arizona?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Getting settled in here. I'm starting to work out with the new team.
Yeah.
I did a little scouting on my own to find some new bushes to hide in.
Really?
Already. I found me a new hookup on some good weed. Turns out Nate got a cousin that lives out here. Small world.
So you digging things with the Cardinals?
Yeah. Messing around out here, I'm thinking I'm about to get tired of football. Getting hit all day, being around a bunch of sweaty guys.
Yeah.
You know what happens when I get wet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
The whole reason I came out here was for the money. Niggas got to get paid.
Yeah, I understand.
Niggas got to get paid.
I understand.
I can't run around pimping fruit juice and saying I am Emmitt Smith forever.
Yeah.
I got to think about my future.
All right.
Life after football is going to be my focus now.
Oh, is it really? What would you do after football?
What you think? Born. I got me a bang bus, a bang boat, and a movable bush. I'm going to turn white women from coast to coast. This will all be on my new website, www.blackrooster.com. Get it? Black Rooster?
I get it. What'd you do for your birthday? You spend it family, friends, anything?
Hell no. You think I want to be around my pain-in-the-ass family and blow out candles on some stupid cake? No way. I went looking for some birthday pie. Some sweet vanilla pie.
Really? So that's how you spent your birthday then?
Pretty well much. I did a little smoke and I rolled me up one and I cruised around in the good old cheap Emmett's Bang bus. I was looking for some fine women to wish me a happy birthday. It's my birthday. Go shorty. It's your birthday.
How were they going to wish you a happy birthday?
Well, I found me some fine women. I showed them a candle and then I pulled out my Black Rooster. I told them to blow it out.
All right.
Hey, I got to go.
Oh, good.
Hey, before I leave, Jerry, are you listening? I'm coming back to Dallas one day, and I got two things for you. A fish hook and big nigga hands. Already.
Thanks, Emmett. Everybody Emmett. No,
I don't think that's Emmett.
That was Emmett.
I don't think that was the Emmett that we were in. No.
What do you think it was?
I don't think it was somebody, but it was not Emmitt Smith.
Who said it was Emmitt Smith?
He did.
Oh. I know what Emmitt Smith.
I just got a feeling.
Sound like it.
Not at all.
You got the big hands.
I know he does.
All right. Where did Johnny go? I thought she wanted to do her thing right now. All right, screw her. Take this and what are we playing today, Eddie?
Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
All right. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. I forgot. Yes, Mike?
Russ.
Yep.
Hey, love your show.
Dang it.
Hey, I got a question for Everett.
Go.
Hey, I work off of Parker and 75. And in between, on the access road between Parker and Spring Creek there in Plano, on Wednesday, Plano PD were running a speed trap up there with plainclothes officers and a radar gun on a couple different corners. Is that legal?
Sure. Why would you think that that's not legal?
Well, we had no idea they were police. I mean, doesn't like a car have to be visible or?
Was the unit that pulled you over, was it marked?
Well, I didn't get pulled over. One of my associates did, but no, it was not marked. It was my associate that went to lunch came back and told me.
Well, when they're in marked cars, they hide. I mean, it would kind of defeat the purpose of having police out there monitoring traffic for speeders if they had signs up telling you that they were up ahead. I mean, you'd slow down, wouldn't you?
Well, what's the legal terminology of a speed trap?
Well, that's really, there is no legal term of art for that. I mean, I guess other than that there is an area that's known to have police lying in wait to trap speeders. But it's not against the law. A lot of people think that that's entrapment, but entrapment is really when the police entice you to do something and then arrest you for it. When you're speeding,
if they stand on the side of the road and you go by and they look at you and they go, "Udden." that would be enticing, wouldn't it?
Well, a little bit closer than merely, sitting on the roadside monitoring traffic as it goes by. If you're breaking the law and they happen to observe you and you don't know it, you shouldn't gain any points for that.
Yeah, because they can hide.
Absolutely.
I mean, the myth is you can't hide behind a billboard. They could do that.
Absolutely, they can hide.
All right.
The police, I mean, you think about it, typical investigative techniques include, surveillance,
right,
phone taps, things of that nature that you don't know about either, that if you did, would totally defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You answered the question.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, bye.
Okay. All right, Dan, go ahead and line up 4 people for Rock and Roll Jeopardy, if you would. We'll get Johnny out of the way here, and then we'll do that. Yes, Johnny?
Get me out of the way.
Lady, I got stuff to do. Let's go.
Oh, I know you do. Okay, we've got two great Basset hounds, Max and Maxine.
How old are they?
Max, huh?
How old?
One is about 1.5 years, the other is about 4. And Max has the longest ears I have ever seen on a Basset hound. But they're just great, friendly dogs.
All right.
We also have an 11-week-old yellow lab puppy, beautiful little pup.
Mm-hmm.
We have we have so many little small breed puppies, more than we've ever had, but 3 of them are little black Chihuahua mixes that are just so cute.
How old are they?
They are just 8 weeks old. Just came in yesterday to the shelter. So
I may be due for another dog now.
Think?
Well, it was November that we put Michelle to sleep.
Right.
So that's been, 5, 6 months? 7?
Yeah, 7, yeah. These are awfully cute, very friendly little pups.
I may look into them.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
We're going to be tomorrow at Rivershawn Park from 10 in the morning until 1 p.m. for Scottish Rite Hospital's Farm and Ranch Day.
Okay. This isn't the thing you were asking me to do.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh,
Are you on a cell phone? Are you on a cell phone?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't do that anymore.
I'm driving.
I don't care.
Well, I'm sorry.
Stop looking at me. I know what you're thinking. That's right. Beat up on the lady from the animal shelter.
Yeah.
She can't hear me, and you don't call in on cell phones. That was supposed to be the rule with anybody that calls in.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you do now.
Okay, now I do. Well, I just left a meeting downtown Dallas, and I didn't want to miss this opportunity to talk to you.
All right, so tomorrow it's what? Quickly.
Well, I said that. But anyway, Monday night, we've still got some seats available for dinner at La Madeleine in Addison.
Okay.
And you're coming right after the show. I'm saving you a seat.
Right.
And tickets are $45. Give us a call. It's on the website.
What do I get for $45?
You will get a delicious 3-course dinner, super salad, your choice of entree, and several La Madeleine wonderful desserts.
Okay.
And a beverage. And Jeff Crilly from Fox 4 is our guest speaker.
That's the guy with the big lips?
Well, he's a nice guy.
Isn't that him?
Yes, the guy that did the space shuttle report. We thought he was drunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got big lips. He does.
I agree.
He's a great animal.
I bet they feel like a woman. I bet they do.
I have no
Come Monday
idea.
night and ask him.
I certainly will. I may even touch them. Test them out. All right. The website is operationkindness.org. The phone number is 972-418-PAWS, PAWS.
Correct, and you can also link to our website from yours, russmartin.com.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right.
Monday.
Yeah, whatever. He does.
I've seen him, I know.
Very, very sexual, sensuous, puffy lips.
I got you.
Certainly something I wouldn't find unattractive if they met at the other end of a glory hole.
No. No. Jeff's a great guy. Don't say anything.
What?
No, he's our friend. One of the few people left in Dallas Ford Television that even speak to us.
Janet St. James still talks to us.
I don't think so.
When did that stop?
We got a message. She's angry at you.
What is she mad at me about?
She thinks you hung up on her last time.
I did.
Okay. She's angry. She's not talking to you anymore.
Oh, no.
And Alexa is not coming on.
Screw her. Tired of messing with those women anyway. Neither one of them is a slot machine that's never going to pay off.
Sure. Especially now.
They were never going to. I was never going to get anything out of them.
I'm just saying Jeff Crilly's one of the few people left that'll talk to us.
And he's got those lips.
This is why people don't come on here.
That's a compliment.
I know, but you're making it sexual.
In fact, most of the people on Channel 4 have, it's like that Eric Glasser guy, the one that looks like he's always got on mascara.
Right.
Phew, I'm getting worked up. Oh, we saw him at Three Forks 2 or 3 weeks ago. By the way, that's not the only place I go to. That's just where all the weirdos hang out. So we're there, and the guy from Channel 4 comes around the corner. The Eric Glasser guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Absolutely. Looks like he has on
mascara all the time.
Right.
And, of course, I'm talking to him, and, I'm trying to carry on a conversation. Eddie's standing off just to his left, staring directly at the side of his eyes. Eyeballing his mascara.
I see. Maybe just got very dark eyes.
It's very sexy.
Okay.
Not as sexy as Curly's lips.
No.
God, those are puffy lips.
Okay.
Wonder what they feel like.
Will you stop? Please.
We need to break first.
Please.
Okay. You got a bumper loaded?
Yep.
All right. 6:20. We'll be back.
with the Russ Martin Show.
Did he bring it up?
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll give it away.
But he asked if we could just hold off.
But
yeah, for a couple days.
Oh, we give it away now. Ain't my fault he's stupid and give us a $500 certificate. Give it away.
All right.
What's it for?
The 12 months of titanium e-commerce web hosting service from VertBiz.com.
That's $500, isn't it?
Authorized signature right here.
What an idiot.
Hmm?
Okay. Yes. We'll be giving that away. You give us two of them?
Mm-hmm.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Give them both.
No.
God. Ain't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see that. What does that actually entail? Buying not to exceed $480. That's a certificate. That's 12 titanium e-commerce. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Because most of this hosting is only like $50 a year.
Yeah.
What?
It says e-commerce?
Yes.
I guess it's like so you can like conduct business on through a website if you're selling something. Typically.
Well, then I'm sure that's a fine prize.
Mm-hmm.
Give away 3 or 4 of those.
All righty.
All right. We all set up? The new buzzers are in?
We're ready.
We're going to test them, Trey? JD? Everett? Okay. Everybody's hand goes on the console and not on the buzzer when we do this.
Okay.
Here we go. Just like in a Family Feud.
What difference does it make? Because you're just going to hit it anyway and then wait to hear the song to decide like you always do.
Yeah. How does that help us?
You wait. You go. Let's go. That is a song from a group named Boston. And
I'm thinking.
Shut up, Everett. You do the same thing.
I do not. I can't control the music.
But you still wait.
I don't control when the music comes on and off. That's what we're talking about.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's not what he's talking about.
I'm talking about hitting it and then listening and listening and listening and listening.
And you do the same thing.
I don't have the ability to continue listening to music.
Yes, you do.
No.
I let it keep playing.
But you have the ability to turn it off, which you don't.
I don't do it on you either.
You didn't turn it off on you either.
Okay. Well,
all right, I'll tell you what. I'll just, when the buzzer goes off, I'll stop the music.
Perfect.
I bet you suffer as much as I do.
We will all suffer equally, which is the point.
I like this game. I'm going to go to Oklahoma.
It's time to play Rock and Roll Jeopardy! And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right, John, officially tell us what we're playing for.
We'll be playing for 12 months titanium e-commerce web hosting service from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Block 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show.
What's the value on that?
That is right around $500, $480.
Wow.
Yes.
Very generous.
A pair of tickets to see Boston at the Smirnoff Music Center August 10th. Tickets on sale at all Ticketmaster locations. And we'll throw in a 4-pack of passes to check out the lovely ladies of the lodge.
All right. Category?
Rock and roll, 70s and 80s.
Okay. All right, let the first one fly.
JD.
Oh, I got that one? What is The Beatles, Here Comes the Sun?
Correct. Do you mean to pause them when I do that?
Yeah.
JD.
What is Rod Stewart, You're in My Heart?
Correct.
It gets too dry. Let the song play.
Okay.
I come in last night about $8:30.
What is that, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Moving On Over?
Correct. Russ.
What is Van Halen, Love Walks In?
Correct. Everett.
What is ZZ Top, Two-State Boogie?
Incorrect. Russ.
What is ZZ Top, Pearl Necklace?
Correct. Russ.
What is track number 3 from K-Tel's Negro Rock?
Correct.
And the moon will shine for you tonight.
Bob Seger. I don't know what the song is.
If the stars
What is it?
Come to Papa.
Seeger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show.
What is Elvis jail blue suede shoes? What? That's listening to the song. You don't know how to talk. Shut up.
Transit all night long, playing cards and a rock and roll. The race must be long, seems like I'm wasting my time. Wish I was home again, sitting my down, and I'm gone, gone, gone. I don't care, 'cause I'm gone, gone, gone.
Traffic, rock and roll stew.
I don't care.
In Traffic. Mm-hmm. Was Steve Winwood in Traffic?
Yes.
Let's go.
It was a Tom Petty breakdown.
Correct.
What are the Romantics? What I Like About You?
Correct.
What does John Cougar Mellencamp learn how to play guitar?
What's wrong? To play guitar, I suppose.
Russ.
What is Aretha Franklin from 1968 think?
Correct.
Thank you.
Russ.
What is Joe Walsh? Life's Been Good.
Correct.
For the Eagles' long run.
That's what I was going to say.
Everett.
What is Billy Idol White Wedding?
Incorrect. Correct.
What is Billy Idol Rebel Yell?
Correct. JD.
What is Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Crimson and Clover?
Correct. Russ.
What is Judas Priest, Living After Midnight?
Correct. JD.
What is Fleetwood Mac, Tush?
Incorrect.
Huh?
Everett.
What is Fleetwood Mac? Tusk.
Correct. JD.
What is Elton John, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me?
Correct. Russ.
All right, I seriously bit my fingernail. Give me a chance to get over the pain.
Get out. No, you're out. You're out.
Hey, first of all, everybody stop slapping on the thing. It's getting on my nerves. I'm now ready to guess. All right, go ahead.
What is John Bon Jovi Runaway or Bon Jovi? Runaway.
I did. I bit my fingernail back.
It looks very painful from here.
It was. I couldn't focus. Stop slapping the things. It's damned irritating. Who did that?
I didn't slap it.
JD.
I did not. I hit it with one finger.
I saw him. It was brutal.
I have a pen in my hand.
What is it?
What is Jackson Brown running on empty?
Correct. Russ.
It was Randy Newman, Short People.
Correct. Russ.
It's Kiss live from probably Live 2, Rock and Roll All Night.
Correct. Everett.
What is Bryan Adams' Lonely Night?
Correct. Russ.
I don't care.
What is Night Ranger, Don't Tell Me Love Me?
Correct.
What is REO Speedwagon riding the storm out?
Correct.
Riding out the storm. Right on, Storm Rider. Storm Rider. Yeah, right.
Russ.
What is Van Halen? Everybody wants some.
Correct. Russ.
What is
Trey.
What is Poison? Unskinny Bop.
Correct. Russ.
What is Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith?
Correct. Russ.
What is Queen? Crazy Little Thing Called Love?
Correct. Last one. Russ.
What is Grateful Dead? Truckin'?
Incorrect.
Small Jean Genie snuck off to the city, strung out on lasers and slashback blazers, and ate all your razors while pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe and walking on Snow White. New York's a go-go and everything tastes nice. Poor little greenie.
What is it?
Jean Genie.
Who sings it?
David Bowie.
Jean Genie lives on his back.
Swell. All right.
Final score, everybody.
Yes.
2, Trey had 3, I had 4, you had 11.
All right, that was playing for James.
All right, James, you won a titanium e-commerce web hosting service from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show.
What's the value on that?
Value not to exceed $480.
Wow.
And one pair of
That's very generous.
It is very nice of him. Also tickets to see Boston, 2 of them, at the Smirnoff Music Center, August 10th. Tickets on sale at Rainbow Ticketmaster locations and a 4-pack of passes to see the lovely ladies of the lodge.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
How long ago was that?
A couple of years ago.
And he just comes up and he goes, hey, this kid I named after Russ.
Yeah. Yeah, Eat My Pie was playing at Screams, and he came up after the show and goes, hey, I'd like you to meet Russ Martin, whatever his last name was.
I remember that now. Yeah.
Named his kid after you.
Seems like I knew about that, but I can't remember.
Really wild. Quite a tribute. Quite an homage.
A lot of freaky crap go on with this show. I mean, we had a lot of exposure when we were doing the TV show.
Yeah.
Because we were on Sundays at 5:30?
5:30.
And then they reran it again at 10. We had audience of 500,000?
Yeah, easy.
Just out of an hour each week.
Wow.
And we got all kinds of free stuff and we got into stuff, but nothing like this. This still shocks me.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
That they know what we look like. They've gone to the website to see what we look like in public.
Yeah, Rick said that the other night. I was sitting at the bar and he goes, does it shock you that people come up and they know what you look like? I went, you know what? I just kind of forgotten about it. I don't really think about it anymore. I don't know if it's the fact that, the internet and the availability of the pictures or the fact that we were on TV for 3 or 4 years in this market. It's probably a combination of both.
A little bit of both. But it is freaky.
Oh, hang on a second. Snowman.
Yes, Bandit.
Did you call where's my car? Competition machine, see if my car's ready? Batmobile?
Yes, I did.
Find out how much it was?
Yes, I did.
How much is it?
$1748.85.
What? Come in here.
What were you expecting?
$100.
All the work they did on a car?
What'd you have done?
Obviously, I got a new one.
No. For $1,700.
Are you serious?
With tax.
Does that include tax?
Uh-huh.
Are you hosing me?
I'm not. Would you like to call them?
Was it really?
Yeah.
What all did they do?
Obviously everything.
No.
Told them to rebuild the front end.
Okay.
Put a new firewall in. Plug all holes between the engine compartment that go through to the cockpit of the car because there was heat coming off the engine blowing straight into the cockpit. That's why it was so hot in there.
Mm-hmm. That seems pretty reasonable to completely rebuild front end.
Of a Batmobile.
You have a specially custom car.
All right, Trey. Ha, ha, ha. How much is it really?
That's it.
I don't have $1,700.
Yes, you do.
Whatever.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't have my bonus check.
I don't have mine either.
Go jack them down. No, I'm sure they did a fine job. Mm-hmm. Oh, they also put red wires in it.
Red
From
wire?
the distributor to the spark plugs.
Okay.
I wanted that too.
You haven't
what?
Done it up enough yet?
What? Haven't done what up enough? Say the word.
I'm not saying a word.
Say it.
What?
What is it you feel I'm doing to the car?
You are...
I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Say it.
What?
We all know, JD.
Just say the word. Rhymes with rig.
It does
say
not.
It.
That's not what I was thinking.
That's exactly what you were thinking.
That was not what I was thinking. You haven't jazzed it up enough.
That ain't what you were thinking.
Yes, it is.
I've never heard the word jazz before.
Jazz something up?
Yeah.
You never heard that term?
Not in a positive light, and you don't mean this in a positive light. You mean it in a derogatory.
You've jazzed the car up. Haven't you done enough? Red wires. Yeah. We have smoke coming out of the stacks yet? Yeah, Jesus. We do.
I don't have smoke coming out of it.
What's in them?
What, the rocket launchers?
Yeah.
Rockets.
There's no rockets in there.
It is too.
That fires rockets.
Mm-hmm. Mortar. Just in case the North Koreans sneak up behind me.
I see.
Well, their legs up.
I know. You have a camera looking backwards. 2 or 3, is it? Cameras that look backwards.
3?
3 cameras looking backwards.
So you call that jazzing it up?
Jazzing it up.
That ain't what you call it.
Yes.
That's not what you said during the
Red
break.
neon.
You want me to say what you said during the break?
I didn't say anything during the break.
Yes, you did.
You know better.
Didn't start with a J.
Hush. Start with an N.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it did.
And you know better. I did not say that.
How dare you? How
I did not.
Dare you?
Are we going to the Byron tomorrow in the jazzed up Batmobile?
I can't afford it now.
It's free. We got tickets.
Oh. Was it really $1,700?
Yes.
Oh, they do good work.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them how much it'd be if I give their phone number. I charge $100 a digit. What?
No, you don't.
I'm sure they did a fine job. Sure. Can't wait to go get it. Ask them if they want to swap for some VertBiz.com certificates.
Yeah. They got 3 more.
All right. Oh, we got to go. What time we got to be out, Eddie?
At 6:59.
Like now?
Yeah.
All right, do the plugs in 30 seconds.
Hickory Creek Smokehouse brought us our food today, 3909 Gaston Avenue. For information about
that chicken was outstanding.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay. RussMartin.com. Studio RussMartin.com to email us. I'm at JohnDavidRyan.com. EddieBoyd.com. It's PinkNipples.net for Trey. DanandTassos.com. DallasAttorney.com for Everett. Or call him at 214-823-LAWS. Everything else is Live1053.com.
All right. We'll see you guys Monday.
Bye. See ya.